And hello.
Hello.
I'm Ken Wood. I'm the DM for today. And around the table here,
I'm Sarah. I'm playing Hope, who is very cold.
It's very cold. Gemma playing Kaylin as usual.
And then Steve playing Asher, and I too am cold.
Mike playing Vladrin and hoping that we survive the whatever is lurking in the forest,
Yeah.
making giant fire explosions.
Because
No, loud noises.
Oh, it was just loud noises?
Okay, so I'll refresh what happened.
It's been a week.
It's been a while.
It's been a week.
You guys left Baldur's Gate last episode
Yes.
and made your way down the road. You had a brief encounter with two kind of annoying twins.
Goth kids.
Who, one of which you defeated and is now shackled inside the floor of your wagon, to the best of your knowledge.
Yeah.
You've been traveling across the fields of the dead, which is now at least knee-deep in snow in most places. It's been actually regular speed going, though. Your horses are pulling your wagon just fine. You're not terribly overloaded or anything like that. And then you came to your nemesis, the river. The river between the Trollclaw Mountains and the forest that leads to the edge of the sea. While you were here, Hope decided to test if the thickness of the ice was enough to get the wagon across.
Very valid.
She
point.
discovered that it is not, about 20 feet out, and was quickly swept away by the icy cold current. Asher very bravely jumped in after her, and both of them were swept down the river. After a brief struggle, they managed to get themselves to shore and break out through the ice. And then they were returning to where their wagon was, suffering dearly from the elements, though. Mm-hmm. While you weren't suffering particularly badly from the cold, you were suffering from having gone under and lost your air immediately. Yeah. But you are suffering from massive amounts of hypothermia.
Yeah.
As the cold wind in the air is just sucking all the heat out of your body. Seemingly to help you out, the area around your wagons was suddenly engulfed in flame. Flame that didn't do any damage, but it did provide a warming atmosphere. And you heard, just at the edge of the wind, a familiar voice chanting, you assume, casting whatever spell this is that was heating the place up. And then that fire suddenly as the chanting, winked out.
That was what it was.
And that's where we are picking up today. You, as you're looking for the source of this noise, you see nothing as the wind is sweeping the snow up, causing an almost snow blindness in the air, an almost whiteout effect at about 40 feet of your vision. It seems like you can't see anything beyond that. It just looks like solid white.
Can we see Peg?
I have a question. So, he has hypothermia.
He's not in any immediate threat of taking more damage, but he's not healed either at the moment.
Okay.
Neither of you are taking any more damage from the weather.
Okay.
The heat in the air also rapidly dried, and you were prestidigitating all the water off of your clothes.
You have damage, right? How much?
I have 5 hit points. He's a little worse.
I'm literally a sneeze away.
If I get a chance, I'm gonna take one of my healing potions.
So what I'm gonna do is go ahead. You don't have any immediate threats, but we're on a timer here, so I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Well, I grab another soda because I drank all mine. Anybody else roll one while I'm up?
No, I'm good.
That is fitting.
It's not bad.
Ooh.
Yep. Fitting as well.
That was a no. Nobody wanted anything?
No, thank you.
I got my coffee.
Good for now.
Okay.
I'll make sure once you sit down to need one.
Yeah. Oh, wait. All right.
At least he knows.
Sorry about this.
Is that a Brooklyn shirt?
Noise. All right.
No.
Ray.
It's Ray.
Oh.
It was Star Wars Day at the zoo.
Oh.
That's cool. Were they handing those out, or did you have that?
No,
already?
I had it already.
Is there anything cool happening?
They had a lot of costumed people, fun picture things. They had a lot of Star Wars toys in the exhibits.
Did they dress up any of the animals?
And
in
that
the
was my
Santa?
question.
No,
Boo.
but they
Not
gave them
immersed.
Star Wars themed toys, which was cute.
Destroy Yoda.
I am initialized.
Yeah.
You got a 20?
No,
What did you get?
16.
Oh, I thought it was a 19
It was
plus
a
1.
15.
15.
I'm last again.
I neglected to clean
I'm
off
last.
my
Did you roll?
Faux pas.
thing from last time. I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
okay.
Well, technically I rolled a 4.
So, did anybody get higher than a 20?
Nope.
Nay.
Nope.
It's cold.
Anybody get higher than a 15?
16.
You rolled an 18.
No, I rolled an 8.
Oh.
Vladrin is
I was
16.
really sure that was an 18.
It was an 18.
Was
Steven?
it?
Yeah, it was an 18.
You sure? I thought
Yeah.
it was
It
an
was
8.
very much an 18.
Oh,
was
never
an
mind.
18.
I got 20. I thought I rolled an 8.
I saw it.
Well, you guys are fighting for me to have an 18.
Anybody get above a 10?
I got 12.
Okay.
I got
You knew
7.
it. What'd you get?
It's 16. Like, we're in
Oh.
the same bracket. Are you guys in the 10 to 15?
I got 12.
I have a 7.
No.
Yay! You get to have the choice of the litter as far as what to do, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up after everything.
Yeah.
One.
Okay,
The
so
shirt. Yeah. that's
we're
pretty
kind
awesome.
of on the clock right now. So who would... Asher, the flame has just winked out around you. You are in front of the fireplace, though.
Okay.
You're all kind of like gathered around. You're all
Don't you
dry
dare.
at this point.
Don't you dare.
Yeah.
But you get a sense like something has happened beyond the periphery of your vision and you're not sure what.
And I can't see shit.
Now it is still light outside.
Yeah,
it
but I
is-
can't see
but
shit
it's
because of
white.
snow blindness.
Yeah.
I am going to... Which way's the wind blowing?
The wind is blowing east to west. That way.
Where Vladrin
I put a
is...
little north, south, east, west marker at the top of the map.
Oh,
In
nice.
between Vladrin and me, I'm going to make a 3 foot by 3 foot, like... I don't know, like... I imagine it would be like a barrel or something, just so it's a windbreaker. Just so that I can have something like right
Well, you've
here.
got the wagon, actually.
Oh, this is a better windbreaker?
Yeah, the wagon, I mean, wind blows underneath it and above it, but you've got, if you wanted to go stand in front of the wagon, or you could have put the fire in the wind, in the free side of the wagon so the wind wasn't blowing against you. If you want to move your
Yeah.
Yeah.
everything,
If that's the case, I think that's what we would have done.
Yeah, it
would
so
have
we would
already
have
been-
actually been more here.
yeah.
Then if that's the case, then I'm going to go 5, 10, 15. I'm going to put a 3 foot, like, board, just like chess, just to block
Sideways
that.
table.
Yeah, pretty much. Just so it looking
Pre-flipped because
I can summon it whichever way I want.
Yeah. Well, you're so familiar with planks and things because you got a whole
Fallout.
stack of them in the wagon.
So I'm summoning it just to
You're just like, well, I can't go get them, so I'll just make new ones. And
and summon it right there.
You could just go grab one. Out of the wagon.
That's such a wizard thing, though.
Yeah.
Just like, there's a stack of one right here, but I'm gonna conjure one instead.
And then I'm just going to stand here freezing. Just be like...
Okay, do you want to make a perception roll at disadvantage?
Fuck you!
Whoa.
Okay.
That's really good, though.
It is a 20, apparently.
You just at the edge of your vision, you're like cold, and you just glance over the direction where you thought you heard the chanting from, and you're not sure at first you see it, but
Okay.
you see a figure, almost a figure of white, walking towards you in the white. That's your initiative.
Trying to point at it.
Vladrin, you're up.
Okay.
You don't see it.
I know.
Not yet. You can look for it at the end
Alright,
of the round. if you want.
Oh, I'm blind.
Vladrin is going to. He can only heal one person a turn with
Yep.
lay on hands.
Yes.
Okay, so he's
It's
gonna
an action.
go over 5 points to this dude, right on the head.
Oh,
Yeah, because you're about
Yeah.
to die. We need spellcasting.
Thank you.
It's only because we need you.
It's only
Only because we need you.
That's fine.
And
Are you gonna move anywhere?
gonna get on. We heard movement from this side.
All you heard was chanting and then nothing. And then the chanting stopped mid vocalization. There's like.
Which way was the
But
chanting
it was from
from?
over there.
Me.
Okay.
To
It would get on the
south.
other side.
Okay, so you're going to take up an offensive or a defensive position in front of the rest of the party?
Yeah, intermediate.
Do you want to make a perception at disadvantage?
Disadvantage, that's a 15.
You see it too.
Hey! Cool.
And it looks like a figure probably about 6'4" and
That's a
humanoid.
big boy.
Big boy.
Mm.
I mean, not quite as big as you. but
6'4".
It's a big boy.
Okay. It's a male, female figure, or not able to determine?
It's too bulky to tell.
Okay.
Well, that's not good.
It's actually just two dwarves stacked on top of each other.
With
Oh, I like that idea.
All right, next is Kaylin. You think whatever's coming probably won't see you right away, but you could try and hide if you wanted to. Or you can do whatever you want to do. Or you could, you have an action, basically. Do whatever you want. I shouldn't be suggesting.
So you have a 5 and you have a 7?
But I still have a turn 2 in the healing potion.
I'm 6 away from max.
You're 6 away from max.
Or, no, my bad. 9 away from max.
God, your hit points make me sad.
Wizard! And if anything, it's actually a lot. The max I could have is 18.
So are you gonna? Do you have a healing potion on you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Everybody's
I
got at
don't
least
want
one.
to use it.
So okay, so who would rather have me heal then? Okay, I'll just do a healing word.
Okay, so D4 plus your bonus.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to cast it at higher level.
Nah. There we go.
3.
Plus, you heal me to full.
Yeah.
Because it's also plus 3.
Okay, so
So not
are you going to
6.
move or are you
Yeah.
going to stay there? You're like, heal!
Yay! Back to full.
It's
That was terrifying.
so that was my bonus action.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and.
So you can either hide as an action, you can cast a cantrip,
You can move a whole bunch.
you can dodge.
You can go
Dance.
get behind the horses.
Retreat back
Those
to the river.
those markers are
They'll
each
never
2
follow
horses,
us into the
Yeah.
river.
essentially.
Yeah.
They're
And then I put one where
sticking
we
close
bust-
together for
bust out.
bodily heat.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go ahead as a. I'll just give you.
Oh, I should switch us over.
Can't heal.
I was gonna
Hello.
give her like guidance.
Now you can see
Oh,
what
okay.
we see.
Guidance adds a D4 to my roll.
Yeah.
D4
Yeah,
to your
to
rolls.
ability checks.
Okay.
Not saving throws or attacks.
It's only
Well,
like
ability checks is the one that I'm fucked on, so.
it's only
Hey.
for a minute, but a minute can be
Yeah.
while.
because we're an initiative.
Yeah.
Do you want to make a perception roll, or are you bothering to look?
I assume she's already blind during like the day, and this time it's snowing,
Particularly harsh.
yeah, no.
Okay, so you just what are you doing? You just
I gave her guidance.
cantrip.
Cantrip.
Okay.
Yep.
Hope.
Right.
What would you like to
I'm
do?
gonna drink a healing potion real quick.
2d4 plus 2.
It's not
So
bad.
bad.
So 6.
6.
Do you need a pen? Oh, you got one. Okay.
I'm almost a half. And then I'm obviously not going to start playing it, but I'm going to pull out the lyre.
Yeah. Sit down and set it across your lap. It doesn't have like
Yeah.
a stand that kicks down
Yeah.
or anything, so that's something you have to have in there.
Prop it on the
Shake it
windbreaker.
and the legs go.
Prop it on the laid down table.
That's true. You can
Yeah.
just take the table
like,
that I have laid
eh.
sideways and just tip
Hold
it
one
back
sec.
over and set it on. I'd be like, no! I
Yeah.
have it for a reason.
Okay, so you unbag
Yeah.
gear and set it across your lap, and you're sitting there like, I'm gonna try this thing.
Just like, oh shit, oh shit, oh
It's a
shit.
good thing it doesn't matter if you sit in the cold, in the snow.
Yeah,
Like those people that run around barefoot. My cousin does that. It's weird.
You see
I know.
at about 50 feet away from you a figure emerge from the white snow.
Does it? Oh, I wouldn't really know.
But
I was gonna say, does it look like that girl?
in part, being dragged, you see the
Uh-oh.
girl
Oh.
Being held by the collar, you see the girl on her back, being dragged by the collar with one hand, and dragging her is a person about 6'4", dressed. You assume by the bulk there is armor underneath the tattered white cloth that covers. There is a wrap that leads off like a scarf off of the head. It looks like a bucket style helmet. Peeks out between the wrappings as you see eye slits. Other than that, there is white wrapping made to blend in with the snow. A white scarf that goes off. Sorry, this way, east to west.
Yeah.
And then thick white robes and wraps that are layered over this thing. All of which look like they're tattered by the elements as they push off to the side. It's completely ripped and torn. And the only reason you think you could see it is because it's a little gray around the edges.
Sounds like a Oathbreaker to me.
God damn, that's cool.
In his right hand, he is dragging a familiar sight, the woman who claims to be what's the word? An acolyte of Lord Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in this person's left hand, you see a slightly longer than 6 foot spear.
Oh, good.
I hope he knows how to use it.
You also see that he's got a long sword at his belt.
Awesome.
Okay.
And he appears at about 50 feet.
Good. That's within range of
20, 30, 40. Right about there. And there is...
Let's go.
Right there.
Oh, I liked her.
Hey, why you gotta be like that?
You're not... at this distance, it's too hard to tell if she's alive or dead.
Gotcha.
Damn it.
Well, if she's alive, she gotta start talking.
It seems to have taken his action to get to there.
So
To
Asher?
the best of your knowledge, that's all he's doing. Also, but while he's standing there, you see almost like a whirlwind of snow pick up around him and kind of swirl around him as it tears even harsher at his clothes.
Oh, I just like that.
And you see the snow spinning.
Why
up
do
around
bad
him.
guys have to be cool?
Because.
Actually, yeah, it's true. It's because.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm. Yeah.
Well,
It's always more fun when you're evil.
Ken has to make up for our lameness.
Yeah, exactly. Goody two shoes over here.
They don't get to do cool stuff
Yeah.
like that. But my turn.
Yes, Asher, you're up. He is about 55 feet away from you currently.
3 missiles.
Are you going to magic missile them?
Yeah.
What's the component for magic missile?
Words and moving my hands.
Really? That's it?
That's it.
That's why it's a wizard's bread and butter.
Yeah.
It's very much a wizard's fuck you spell.
Where's my other D4? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Ooh.
I like that.
Oh,
Buddy.
oh,
That'd
so
be cool if it was
close.
another 4.
So
That's
14
how you
points
start
of damage. Wait, yeah, 14 points of damage. Just pop, pop, pop.
All right, that seems you can't see any facial features.
That's
you
fine.
can't see, but the body reacts like
Yeah, just
fuckers.
and I'm just. You stay right where you are.
You have a feeling your voice doesn't reach it.
Yeah, probably not. But I'm freezing, so.
He might have caught like 2 syllables out of that. Next is Vladrin. What would you like to do?
Okay. Move 10 forward. Bonus action. I have to.
Oh, flame. Flame. Nope.
Slash and burn, Elvish, and then
Adjusted a little bit to
dodge
get
action,
this.
shield in
You're
front.
right. Pardon me, no vertigo, I hope.
No, actually,
How's that?
no.
There you go. Yeah.
Not dodge action. Bless.
Who are you gonna
Oh,
drop
3 of
the
us?
bless on? Oh, okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
Cool. And that's a D4 as well.
Yeah. So
Yep.
you have
And
less.
And I'm hoping for some
That's
inspiration.
guidance.
Oh, I'm stealing your D4. That's mine.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're gonna step forward and bless,
Yeah.
and are you set as far as you're gonna step forward?
Yeah.
All right. So you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Yes, Galen, you're up.
Bonus action, healing word on you.
Yay.
That
Nice.
is good. 4, then 3, so 7.
Well, it should be. That's a 3.
Oh yeah,
So
sorry.
that's 5, and then 6, 7, 8.
8, my bad.
Nice.
I was looking at charisma.
Oh, you heal her first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled a mic.
Awesome.
Alright, no
And-
need to bring that up. He's aware.
I know. And then,
He
can
knows
you
what he did.
move me up next to Vladrin?
This side?
And I need a dex saving throw
Oh.
on
Oh.
him.
What are you doing?
Sacred Flame. It's a cantrip.
Okay. Whew. That's the second one of those I rolled for him. That is a 3.
Cool! It's a D8, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
D8 radiant.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Just
we hit
for
level
rolls.
5?
Somatic.
It's level 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, level 5.
6 points.
6
Okay.
radiant.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need that one. I need my pencil.
Oh, you got the D4, right?
Yes.
Because I
I
forgot
don't
already.
think it can go for
It can't.
damage.
Not
Nope.
for damage, no, but
It just
You could do
hit.
attack,
At least we can-
saving
yeah, at least
throws,
we
and
can hit
ability
him
checks.
easy.
Yeah.
You seem to be faster than this guy.
Oh,
He rolled, like I said, that's the second one of those he rolled.
that's all right. We take those.
Okay.
That's all right.
I'm going to have to
Um,
switch dice very soon.
So bonus action, I'm going to inspire
That's right.
Vladrin.
But
All right, well,
You're
then,
inspired.
how are you going to inspire him?
I'm gonna say,
inspiration, I think.
you like the snow, right? You got this.
Yeah! Yeah!
It's not my best. And
You're cold.
Look at the frostbite on the hands.
I am going to
We can beat
start
the snow.
playing the lyre.
Okay, I need you to make a performance check, please.
You have the D4.
Yeah. Ooh. It's actually really good. So 6. 20. So I'm good.
That's enough. Your song begins. Bouncy, play me at sea, a bouncy sea, as you start playing
Yeah.
the. Sorry, that's a reference. It's too old for you guys.
It's okay.
As you start to make music, that again makes him pause for a second. Once you start, you see the helmet goes.
Yeah. Does he? So, question: do we see things outside the visor, or is
No,
this
it's just blackness
Okay.
inside of eye. No glowing coals
No,
of
okay.
eyes.
Okay, just
Uh,
want to know what kind
Yeah.
of shit you're putting us in, Ken.
Total Death Knight.
Yeah, level 3, Death Knight.
Set the premise.
So,
Run away!
what happens is, on his action, he lets go
Okay.
That's right.
and very swiftly advances to your position, directly
Yes.
in front of you. And he immediately starts swinging his spear with both hands.
What?
Oh, okay.
He's swinging it like...
Like a polearm?
No, no, he's gonna, like, 2
Jab?
quick jabs.
Oh, okay, okay.
The second one seems to, well, it's hard to say, but his arm's kind of like, almost like the armor's moving on its own, or he's like really fast. Faster
Okay.
than he should be.
Okay.
Quicker jab.
The first one is a 16
Nah.
to hit you.
Close.
The second one is a 17 to hit you.
Ooh, still not
Almost.
enough.
All right.
Ooh, we're
By the way,
dancing around it.
Just standing next to this guy is cold.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
That was his action. He looks a little. The helmet kind of goes. Bums a little bit.
So the fire and ice. A
Yeah.
dance.
Yep.
Or a song.
I saw
Yeah.
a fire and
Mm.
ice.
All right, that was his action.
I know, but
Um,
next
Next
year.
year. My turn?
Yes, Vladimir, you're up.
Bladron.
Oh,
Sorry, no, Vladimir. Asher. You're
Asher. There we go.
Answer.
Sorry.
So-
Because you gave me your initiative late, I wrote you where it says here. It's hard to read.
Yeah.
I mean, we just gotta keep up with it.
this is not the meme we need.
This isn't the meme we
It's
need.
not the meme we deserve either.
It's fine.
Nobody's.
Can I get a dex saving throw from him?
Sure. What is it?
Number 14? Yeah, DC 14. I'm
No,
greasing
what's
him.
the spell? Grease. Alright.
So it's gonna be 10 foot right in front of him.
Somewhere.
That is a more than enough.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's greased.
We were talking about getting done, so.
Yeah, I want to. Really
And then
bad.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
just...
was an 18.
Yeah, he's fine then. But there's grease there now.
Alright, that's the 10-foot
Slippery
cube.
slip.
Yep. And then just...
Does that fuck us over?
Nope.
If you step in it, it does.
And if you keep your turn in
Do you
there...
want to put it where it is?
Yep. Thank you.
Gee, whoever wrote those are like is a very helpful person.
Grease appears. Each creature must
I
make a
need
dex
someone
saving
to
throw.
Highlight the edges, though, so they
A
can
creature
see my
that
camera.
either enters the area or
Maybe
ends
like
its
when we're done
turn
using it.
must make a dex saving throw or fall prone. So
Okay, so he does not fall prone.
he doesn't fall prone now, but if he ends his turn in it next turn, he has to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. Next.
I'm trying.
This time it really is Vladimir.
Oh, okay.
Get him, boy.
He's going to
You're inspired.
Mega Thwing. You have to. It's. You can do it after you roll,
Yes.
Yes.
but before
But
you
before he
declare
says
whether
if it's failed or not.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So I can hold on to that for when it's
Yeah.
good and nice. Thwink.
Don't.
Don't.
Wait,
That's
that is
greased.
the grease. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's painful
Ah,
obvious
you
where it is because it's a big black
Just stay
blotch
there.
on the white.
It'll come
Yeah.
into use later. We'll use it. Later.
What is it added up?
16.
I would.
You're gonna add the 22 is enough.
22. Yeah. This definitely hits. So 2d6 fire and 1d8.
Flame tongue.
Okay. So we got 7 fire and 11 slashing.
Okay. You take 15 points of cold damage.
15 points.
What the?
Oh!
Okay.
What's the total?
7 plus 11, so 18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Love that
then-
spell. It's a good spell.
Oh, God.
Oh, your concentration?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Bless is gone.
Okay.
So that was 15 points
Oh,
of...
no, you failed the concentration.
15
so-
points of colds?
Yeah.
15 points of cold damage.
Okay.
How fucked are you?
I'm at 5.
Okay. Well.
Well.
Well. I'll bonus action.
Worth it.
Healing word you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's not bad.
8.
8?
Yeah. And then Dex save for Sacred Flame.
That's 16.
No.
Passes.
Passes.
I got through all the twos.
Yep.
Oh my god.
My turn?
My
Yes, Hope, you're up.
Okay.
I know.
I still have guidance, though, right?
Did
Yes.
you use it? It's only a one.
It's only a
It's a
one-time
one
thing.
and
It's
done.
only a one time
Oh,
thing.
then I did use it. I didn't know that, or I wouldn't have used it.
You have Bless.
No,
Oh,
it's
that's
not.
extended.
Yep.
Never mind.
Okay.
Sorry.
So as I play, my nose starts to bleed, but it kind of pulls the blood forward into like a little ball that I send shooting at him.
That's
Chromatic
interesting.
orb.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Oh, but
Oh,
it misses him with a
Chromatic
14.
blood orb.
You're getting used to
14 total does miss, yeah.
Yeah.
You're getting
Well-
used to it.
Yeah, so the ball of whatever special effect you're rolling
It was
is
gonna be lightning.
lightning, okay. It turns into halfway out there, you see the blood go and electrify and turn into a solid blue lightning bolt that strikes the snow and makes the snow glow about to the left of him by about 5 feet.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do another inspiration for Vladrin. Say, Be careful, he looks icy. I'm not being very inspiring today.
Slippery edges.
Last one seemed to work.
D6. Yeah.
Yep.
So that was your turn. This action, he will step out of the black patch.
Oh, dang it. Man.
Move him 5 feet to the left. And he will try and whack each of you once with the spear.
Disadvantage on the one for use my reaction.
You first.
Unless I go down. In which case, I can't use my reaction.
That is an 18 to hit.
That's the number.
Okay.
He's
Hey,
16,
that
17,
8 was
18.
pretty helpful.
Yeah?
Oh, shit. There goes. 8 points of...
Alright.
I'm sorry, 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
Okay. And the one on... Yeah, I'm still up.
Oh, yeah.
And it's at disadvantage.
Because he's using his fighting style.
So that is a...
Is it an 18?
yes.
Yeah.
No, it's a 15.
Oh,
Then it misses.
misses.
Woo.
Yeah, actually, I forgot to add his proficiency when I attacked you last time. Oh, well.
We'll just go
Time
by that.
travel. I
God
don't think we're at that level yet.
damn it, Mike.
What?
Just healed you.
You
I
had
know.
one job. You had one job. Don't die.
All right. Then he will... yeah, he's just going to stand there. But you do hear a croaking kind of voice of discomfort come from inside. It's kind of echoey. Not naturally echoey, like he's speaking inside of a big iron bucket. But he's just kind of like that.
Okay. Top at the altar.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
All right. Well, he stepped out of the grease. So back to the bread and butter, giving them the good old MM. So 5, 6, 7. 12 points of force damage.
So was grease as a cantrip? No, it isn't.
It is not a
It's
cantrip.
first
It's a
level. So
first
that's your
level
third
spell.
first level
No
spell?
concentration, but it does sit there for a minute.
All right. So what's the total damage on this one?
12 force.
12. Ouch. Yeah, he's starting to go. That definitely.
I'm just like,
It's not like he sounds old. It sounds like he hasn't had a drink of water in a couple days. Very dusty, dry throat.
It's your turn, yes? Or
It's
after
you.
me?
Yeah,
After your turn?
Yeah.
Man. So I was going to say, you can move to flank him. I can't.
Yeah.
you can
Unless
hold
you
your
go
action.
around me.
Well, no. He
hold
can
on.
hold his action.
But I
to-
can't hold my move.
You can't hold your move. What
So
you
she'd have to move on.
Yeah, so what you could do is you could hold your action when Kaylin goes to flank. I make my attack action.
Go like, flank his ass!
So you could heal. You could reach him from where you are.
I can reach him there.
So
as long as you move back so I can
hold your
protect you
action.
again.
Yeah, hold your action to attack when...
1 second.
I was thinking about giving myself extra AC. That's the only other spell I have.
Oh, as a bonus action? Doing a Shield of Faith?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could bonus action Shield of Faith right now.
And then
And
hold
sit
your
on
action.
then I can survive to keep protecting you.
And then you can hold action to, when she flanks, you can
Yeah.
attack.
Okay. I am going to do that.
Because
thing
then what
that
you
we
could do,
just
because
said.
you can go
What's
5,
you gonna do?
So
10,
I'm going to burn my
attack,
last slot,
and then
spell
move
slot
back.
to cast Shields of Faith on myself as a bonus action, and then basically just say
Hold his attack.
flank him. Is all I'm gonna say, and hold my action for when she to
Oh.
attack for when she flanks.
Okay.
Because what you could do is
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can move there,
Yeah.
both attack, and then you can move back next to him.
You're waiting. Okay, so my bonus action, second level healing word on you.
So,
That's 2d4.
Okay. Now, if she doesn't physically attack him, there won't be any advantage.
Right.
yeah.
That's why
I
you're
forgot
doing...
about. I shouldn't be doing melee attacks anyway.
It's okay. I can do it. I can melee.
No, I mean,
That's
Oh.
really shit. 4.
the damage.
5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, 11 to you.
11 heal.
Yep.
And then move me And I'll
So
pull
5,
out,
10.
You do have a magic dagger.
I also have a vicious rapier.
Oh yeah, you do.
I'm gonna pull out the vicious rapier.
And now you guys
Okay,
both
now
can
you
attack.
have advantage.
You both can attack at
this
advantage.
better be the one that... I mean,
It's cocked.
that one's cocked.
That one
I'm
is
gonna
cocked.
add
That's
my.
gonna be probably
does,
enough.
oh,
That's
bless is gone.
21 to hit.
That hits.
I don't hit.
And I'm probably
At
going,
advantage?
going down.
Yeah, I rolled 6 twice.
Oh,
Wah.
that's not going to do any good.
Okay.
But while defending it, he does give you advantage because you're pincering him.
Yeah.
And that's probably going to turn into some back damage, but 8 fire and 7 slashing.
So,
Is it
what,
that-
15 total?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, you take 15 points of damage, and whatever seems to be doing that ends.
Ends?
Like, concentration was dropped?
Okay, then
No,
I also
think,
have
well,
to...
maybe it doesn't actually do it.
Whew.
Hold on a second.
Good.
Because
Beat it.
it's just temp HP if it's a armor bag of this.
Let
Sorry.
Can figure it out.
Sorry.
Come on, everyone likes backseat.
I know.
breathing.
I'll shut my whore mouth.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, no, you don't take any damage this round.
Ooh!
It was done.
Then that means that you can move back.
Yeah, you can move back.
Oh,
you
yeah.
still have movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna move back.
So,
that is your
so that's
15 movement.
5, 10, 15, 25.
Yeah. That's my turn.
And then
Hold
my
out
turn.
my fist with the sword for a little fist bump.
I'm gonna try and chromatic orb him again. Oh,
Ooh.
18?
Misses.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Saves. Stick with saves.
Yeah.
But another lightning blast comes between these two as they're moving back and forth in position, doing a little
Yeah.
running around between him. He seems to dislike where this is going,
Probably good.
and it's on his action. He takes the spear into his right hand and points at you
Oh,
no.
and lets it go.
Oh, that's also not good.
Nope,
I don't like
I
that.
don't like that at
I
all.
don't like that at all.
Mm.
We need another bar to do like cutting words.
That is a 20-something or other.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
That is
Got him.
a 24 to hit you.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't hit, Ken.
You overshot. It's too high now.
Too
Too
high.
now.
Didn't that used to be a thing?
No,
Overshooting?
never was a-
I
no.
thought it was a thing.
No.
That'd be crazy.
It seemed like a Pathfinder thing.
No, it was a
No.
thing that a lot of DMs did where
What's that?
the overshooting, like for example, if
If you roll too well.
if you roll too well, it was mainly skill checks. Like I need to jump over this 5-foot chasm.
That
I
seems
rolled a
silly.
30. Well, you jumped, 30 feet and you hit your head, kind of
That
thing.
seems kind
Yeah.
of. That's just shitty. That's
Yeah.
just like
It's just mean.
sour grapes.
It's just like
for a
wow.
character who can't control their power.
Yeah, it's like exactly. That's essentially
Yeah.
what it was.
Okay. That is 19 points of piercing damage.
Huh.
I'm down.
Okay.
God damn it,
As
Sarah.
the spear goes and actually pierces through your stomach
Yeah.
and sticks you to the ground.
Awesome. I am down.
KO.
And then he will stand there and just go like he's ready for you now.
Oh, he's ready. My body is ready. So,
My turn.
Yeah.
Fuck, she's pinned. Right?
Yeah.
No, she falls off.
Okay.
You're like,
Okay.
she's not like,
That's what I was imagining. Like it
It's
just.
not-
Like Sauron.
no,
Yeah.
no, not that didn't happen.
Okay.
It looks like it could have, but it didn't on this
Okay.
occasion.
So she's not impaled.
No,
Okay. Then.
but it did go right through very vital organs, and she is not moving.
Yep, that's fine.
God damn it.
Whoop-a-doop-a-doop. Healing potion.
Now that wasn't your full hit points and damage or anything.
No.
No.
So you're not like instant damage. But,
That's not bad.
7.
so you're going to, for your action, you're going to feed her a healing potion.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm like,
So
don't you
you
die on me
You
now.
come awake It hurts
Yeah.
a lot. But there is a very nasty looking 8-foot long spear right in front of you, though. If that means anything. It's sticking in the ground about 2 feet. It hit hard. That was Vladrin. You're up.
Okay.
Rinse and repeat.
Pretty much. I mean, right now there doesn't seem to be any.
Because I can't dispel that. That's actually one thing it
I
says.
don't have any more spell slots or anything, so I'm just gonna.
Ooh, you know what? Just so we remember, I'm gonna put this little
Ready
D6
action.
on
For
him
what?
for his.
ready attack action for when she pincers. Or when
Oh,
she's
again,
flanking.
you're pausing it again.
Flank him
You're
again.
like, we're gonna do this again. And the guy's like, oh shit. Stop.
No, don't do that again.
Okay, so same thing.
Yep.
It's your
Okay,
turn.
Helm
Move
loves
me.
tactical advantage.
You again do a little
So-
pirouette around his flank without
5, 10.
getting out of his range.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Although he
Gemma.
doesn't
Gemma.
have a melee weapon in his hands right now.
He does.
Use a different die.
He doesn't.
I
No.
did!
He's just got his hands.
So Gemma
Oh,
biffs
I do have
hard.
one more spell slot. Shit.
I biff it really fucking hard.
So
Roll.
what was that? What was that? Your
So she rolled a 1, and then she rolled a 2.
what was the weapon though?
The rapier.
Rapier.
Oh, okay. So you're like ding, ding, ding,
That's
ding,
not
off
what
his
I've been
armor.
teaching you.
Your training isn't going well.
But basically, every time you strike his armor, it just kind of goes. And
Yeah.
ends up like it
Let's
can't
see if
get
I
through his
can
armor.
die.
yeah.
You okay? I might just beat up. You got
Is
advantage.
that cocked?
He rolled advantage. No, that's fine.
That would be 19.
That seems to be exactly what you need.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
straight through
Okay.
his defensive.
Okay. So that's gonna be
You've got 1 spell left.
10 or sorry,
No,
8.
he has none.
Oh, he's
No, I actually do because 3rd
Oh.
level. Forgot. That's gonna be 8
Yeah, you got
slashing
1 second
and
level
6
spell.
fire,
No.
so 14.
14 points of damage.
Paladins
Ooh,
don't get
he
second
looks
level to 5th.
really badly hurt.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna
Last
in
minute smite. No.
And then move
back.
back.
Okay.
case he tries to hit
And then,
me.
Ken, just a heads up, that little D6 I have on Vladrin is just a representation for Shield of Faith.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I was going to make Ken dig through
I thought it was him holding his action.
No. He has Shield of Faith on him, so he has a +2 to AC.
Who did that?
I did
You
that.
did- you did that 2 turns ago.
Bonus action.
Because
My turn?
I could have.
Haven't
I
done any
didn't
damage
do-
to
I
the
must not have been
constructs.
paying attention.
It's
One
alright.
turn I'd pass.
I put it there because I didn't want you digging through. Yep, that works.
I have a ball
I
at
did
my
those.
hands.
Oh, this ring is heavy.
Right?
Concentration.
All right.
So I kind of sit up.
Yep.
You, my friend, need to lighten the fuck up.
Mm.
And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw for Tasha's hideous laughter.
I like that. Light.
Please fail.
That's a fail.
So he starts laughing and falls prone.
Yes, it does. The armor makes a rather
Incapacitated?
harsh
Yes.
clanking noise. You can definitely tell that that is a full suit of plate mail under all that.
Mmm.
It
Yeah.
does look as the cloak flops up over his head as he falls down, holding his stomach, going.
A very raspy.
Yeah.
You can see that the armor is kind of a dull, like muddy gray, and it looks basically like the lunar surface. It is pockmarked and cratered and scratched, and there is not a single bit of shine to it anymore.
Lovely. Yeah, so it doesn't do any damage, but he is incapacitated.
No,
It still
right.
works though.
That means the next, until he saves, attacks on him
Yeah.
are with advantage.
He
Well,
can-
no, he's all
Yeah.
attacks on him because he's prone.
Right.
It's as soon as he starts taking damage, he gets to make
well,
wisdom
he also
saves.
gets to make one at the end of his turn.
Yeah, also at the end of his turn. But at every instance of damage, he gets
But I
to
think
take a wisdom saving throw.
incapacitated though, doesn't that? No, that doesn't.
You
does it?
I think you auto fail certain saves, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
And it does make him incapacitated?
I'm double checking.
I'm pretty sure I used that like the other.
Yeah, incapacitated.
Incapacitated, can't take actions or reactions.
That's
okay,
it.
so he's prone, but you don't get. And since he's prone, you get advantage, but it's not auto crits or anything.
Correct. It's not paralyzed.
Okay, alright.
So,
advantage on melee while
yes, because he's flanked.
Yeah.
Or because
So
he's prone.
end of his turn, he gets to try and save. So.
Okay, so this is the end of his turn now.
Yep.
And it's a DC
13.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
That is fail.
Hey, that's
At least he didn't shoot me again.
yeah.
Well, he's only got the one spear and it's over next to you now.
Oh. Somehow, I don't
I was
think-
expecting it to come back to
I
him.
know.
It did not come back.
What?
Yes.
We.
You're gonna run up and stab him with a knife.
Nope. I'm gonna burn the last second level.
What are you doing?
Ooh.
Should we flaming sphere or should we
By
just
the
go to
way,
magic missile?
while he's on the
I'm thinking
ground,
flaming sphere because he has a
the wind
disadvantage.
is still spiraling around him.
Okay.
How
Fun.
much fire damage can you do?
2d6
It
instead of
doesn't
4d4.
seem to have been his
And
armor
fire
of
damage.
Agathis that was
And it lasts
that
for
is
a
the
minute.
spinning.
Yeah,
But the
and
combat
you
might
keep
be
him
over,
there,
though.
but
That's the
It's
other
worth
thing.
it.
Magic missile.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna do a second level magic missile, so it's 4 missiles coming at him. So I'm just gonna kind of arc it up and just shoot
No.
4 missiles. Boo. So that's 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14 force damage. As 4 missiles just rain on him.
And he gets
They
to save again.
They make it clang, clang, clang,
Yeah.
clang as they pierce through his armor. How much total?
14.
He gets to
He
save.
is just like, he's like barely moving inside
Yeah.
his armor now.
And now he gets to save.
That is a 20.
Okay, so now the spell's off, but he's still prone until his turn until he gets
Until
to
he
save.
gets up.
So you guys still have advantage.
Yes.
Lavrin.
Put him down.
Oh.
He's grounded.
Oh.
He's barely moving. But
Buddy
because
boy.
you're,
Last inspiration. That's gonna put it at 16.
you're still aiming at the heart of his armor, and your sword just goes
Even with
clang against the breastplate and
Yeah.
and hip
How
armor
bad
that
does he
got.
look?
You can't tell. He looks like armor,
That's true.
looks like
but he's not
armor.
moving as much.
Like about a knight.
I'll try stabby stab.
At advantage.
Oh my
Oh my god!
Roll above 10.
I am not meant for this. I am a caster. I don't hit.
Yeah, you heal. You don't attack.
I don't know what I'm thinking.
This is not what I meant to do.
Oh my god.
This guy. Oh my god.
Okay.
I suck.
All right.
That's why I didn't. That's why I wanted to use magic missile because I'm like, you know what? I don't want to roll to
I
hit.
thought about using Sacred Flame, but I'm like, nah.
All right. So that was your turn.
Both these
Yeah.
guys biff.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay. I kind of see them biff and
Yeah, you hear a lot of clang,
Yeah.
clang.
and so for the first time in my life, I feel something sort of that feels distinctly other sort of rise up with me, and in Sylvan, I just kind of yell, "Curse you!" and he has to make a charisma saving throw.
What spell is this?
Bane
Oh,
as my
Bane.
tiefling ability.
that is a fail.
Awesome.
Oh, yes.
Wait, what's your it's on your charisma DC?
Yeah,
so
it's 13.
It's the
It's the
same
same
thing.
as your bar. Yeah,
Yeah.
never mind.
And
Yeah, that's
so whenever he
Yeah, that was
makes
a-
a saving throw,
That was a 9, 10, 11 total.
yeah.
Yeah.
So whenever he makes a saving throw or attack roll, he has to deduct a d4.
Yep.
Okay. Nice. So his action, he kind of like, oh, pardon me, half his movement. Oh, he kind of like grabs onto you and he's you to pull him up.
Oh god.
But he does stand up. Will you stand him
Yeah.
up? And then he goes,
Roll the degrees.
I normally don't like to do this. It disgusts me. And he reaches out to touch you.
Reach out and
And
touch
the
faith.
D4.
20 is your.
Actually,
He's got a bang.
no, he reaches out and touches Kaylin.
Dang
He's
it.
got a disadvantage.
Oh, that is not going to hit.
And a -4.
As he that definitely. I don't even have to roll the 4, but let's just see if he goes into the negatives. No, but it was pretty close. No, actually, he rolled a -1 to hit you because it's just touch. So he reaches out, and as he's reaching for you, it's like the air around you is turning black, and you can see his hand, the armor in his hand.
And you're just like,
The white cloth that's wrapped around his fingers kind of like disintegrates into dust as he reaches for you, and then you just kind of go, nope.
It's like to imagine you go to touch and you're just like,
Bad touch. But that was his action. He missed.
Alright.
this is
Asher, right?
still up, right?
Yeah, he's standing again. He's moving a lot slower than he used to. It looks like he's using the last of his spells.
Go big, go
Actually,
broke.
You couldn't tell, but he's definitely like, oh, what do I do? Okay, this one. Fuck.
Final one. And 3 more missiles. I'm out of spells.
Ooh.
So 10.
Ooh,
Again,
wee.
14 force damage.
Okay.
So,
Wowee.
How do you want to kill him?
Yay!
It's just gonna be helmet. Can it pop off the helmet and reveal
Yeah.
his face?
Yes.
So it reveals his face, and then the other 2 just dig right inside the chest cavity.
No, okay.
So it just pops
So
it off and then just
he
sink
looks
in.
like he's probably a human, probably in his 70s. The beard is wispy and basically grows about this long, and the helmet covers it all up. His face is wrinkled, but that doesn't go to the amount of wrinkles. It's almost like he's been like without food or water for days as well.
Okay.
But he's not dead or undead. He is just withered.
Just withered and emaciated.
But he does eventually stop moving as he kind of struggles the last foot is, and then he stops moving. Then he falls to the ground, prone.
I run over to what's her tits to see if she's.
It's not a nice thing to call her.
I can't remember her name.
I don't know if she ever
Okay.
did.
Kids, I can't remember.
Oh God, what's her tits?
And I want to see if she's dead.
She appears to be sleeping.
Oh, she's just taking a nap.
She's just taking a little nap.
Oh, that's not
He slept her.
Did we win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's working with them.
I quickly put away the lyre and then just kind of like lay down.
Okay.
Because I have 2 levels of exhaustion. My nose is bleeding. I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah. You're at disadvantage on just about everything.
Yeah. Not saving throws yet. That's not
No.
till level 3.
Yeah, and I think level 4 is when you just take damage.
Yeah.
How
I looked it up.
how is everyone looking?
I summon my little chair and I'm sitting right next to the
I'm in
fire.
a
You
fetal
summon
position.
Vincent to
A
warm me up
bloody
too?
fetal
Yeah.
position
Yeah,
by
so
the fire.
Your little dog is like bloop in your
Yeah,
face.
and I'm just like,
I would like to perceive the area around us.
All right. As he is no longer a threat, it seems like the wind is also lessened.
Cool.
Do you guys want to take a 10-minute?
I want to take
You have
an
a
8
feeling
hour.
you might want to take a long.
I
Yeah.
need 48 hours.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
just
you need 2 days of rest to recover.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering because I could do prayer of healing and get all you guys.
Yes.
That'd be nice.
And then,
It takes-
then you can take a rest after that. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Are you
takes.
gonna invite Peg into that as well?
Yeah, I can do up to 6 people,
Okay.
and I didn't get hurt.
I'm at full.
Okay,
I
yeah.
tried.
I'm only at.
I tried.
Hey, it worked on me.
My dice were shit.
Let
It
me.
worked on me. Minus healing from.
Well, they
teammates.
rolled pretty well for me.
You don't roll to heal.
It's 2d4.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing the
2d8.
spell. I thought you were doing your channel divinity.
No.
Oh, because your channel divinity, you have 15 hit points to play with.
11.
But I think that's only one person, isn't it?
Mm-mm. It's any creature that she sees. She can't heal more than half. And
4.
Well, this
she
sort of dropped a spell
she
slot.
dropped the spell.
All right, so everybody heal up that amount.
How much?
18.
I only need 4.
Nice.
So you all
I'm at
feel
full.
a lot
That does
better.
put me to full.
You invite Peg to gather around the fire.
Yeah.
Is it peg or pay?
Peg.
Pay.
Pay, okay.
But you were calling her Peg, so I just went with it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've been calling her Peg.
So it's
It's
just
Pei
like,
Mai. isn't
Yeah,
it?
I know.
Yeah, because I was
And
thinking
you
pay,
just use
like
it as an
Pompeii.
action.
But I also can't
thinking-
heal everyone up to
So I'd
full
be
with
thinking-
that.
Right, but you have 15 hit points, so you could just like.
Can I investigate and look at
Next
the
time.
armor, see if it's feasible
For me to use it.
While you're removing the armor from him, it shrinks.
Like doll size.
No, but you can see
much
it,
smaller than me
to
size.
fit his form. It seemed to have it reverts to the size it was built at.
Oh.
Magic motherfuckers.
Plus 1 plate.
At least.
At least.
But
With
at
some
first he's
other
like-
special things.
At first
on
he's
it, I
like,
bet.
oh shit, I can't use it. And then he's like, wait.
Wait. It got smaller.
He goes, wait,
Hmm.
Asher!
It pops detect magic to see if there's anything else that
The
he's
spear.
missing.
I'm gonna guess that fucking spear.
Yeah. What's magic round here?
Also, the stick that Pei uses is magical.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you found that out last time.
She's still unconscious?
No, she's
she
awake.
awake.
I know.
You invited
your
her to the
stick
fire,
disappeared.
so
Don't know
she
how
will
it
also
happened.
do a chime of rest,
I'll give you this back. 'cause
which will
this is only
make it
lasted a
so
minute.
you only need 8 hours to recover all your exhaustion.
Nice.
Do you think
I
this
dig it
is
that.
a? Can we assume that this
Basically, it's a lesser restoration as a spell.
Nice.
I assume that these are the Oathbreakers, right?
You don't know. He doesn't have a name tag or anything. In fact,
Employee of
searching through
Priscillius.
his stuff, he has no food, no money, and no paper or anything on him. He has in his bag is what looks like about half a cubic foot of dust
Oh, good.
that is a little sparkly, but not
Sparkly.
magical.
But not magic.
Sparkly dust.
Not quite beach sand. It's finer than that. Maybe closer to ashes.
I wonder if he's a friend of the guy in
You
the
can
asylum.
ask- you can ask Pei about it if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she will tell you. I think he is one of the lower-ranking members of Vasilius.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
good.
recognize the face,
Awesome.
but I recognize the armor.
So
He's
they
a
all...
planeswalker.
Planes
A
what?
what now?
Planes who?
He's a planeswalker.
What's that mean? He walks
Like-
really long planes?
She was.
Like flat land?
Like
Well-
PLAI or ANE?
There is a...
What's the difference? Common's not my first language.
Plain.
A
Like,
plane is like a...
like
open prairie.
lots of grass?
No, like extra,
Or of existence.
extra dimensional.
And then I just go,
Ah.
well, fuck.
Hey,
That's
Asher,
not
how's
good.
that book of yours?
It's not going that well. I'm not able to,
But
Planeswalker
would you
or
like to
anything.
identify the magical items since
Yeah.
you guys are taking a long rest?
Oh, yeah.
Also-
You can do 20 minutes worth
Have
of rituals.
You identified that special little amulet you got?
No.
No, he has it.
Oh, you can throw that in the pile and do. That's a periactive wound closure.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
The one that I've...
The one that he could use tonight.
The one that I keep wearing that I keep getting close to getting KO'd, but I
But-
never do.
When you cast Identify on the spear and the armor, you discover something you hadn't quite expected.
It's cursed.
Don't pull Caleb.
Of course.
Oh, that's good.
Just watching his reaction.
Don't. We're not that party.
Let's be that party.
No.
That's so arbitrary. 742.
There's a reason.
Oh. I just like it. It's just funny. Nope.
Why are you being rude?
I'm not being
Because
rude.
this is how the game works.
By the way, the cloth is part of the armor.
It is part of the
It's-
armor,
It's
okay.
all part and parcel of the same piece of armor. Careful.
God damn it, Mike.
Oh, so let's switch. No more combat.
Thank God.
I gotta pee too.
Oh, that's cool. No.
Why? Next time I'm playing the wizard, and I'm gonna do this to you.
Good. It's the point of the wizard.
That's the only thing that can lord over the rest of the players. I know what this does.
You need to take that spell, so you could be like,
Yeah. Well, I'm
open.
Are you going
That's a
Lore
waste.
Bard?
I'm going lore bard definitely.
But why would you take it if I already have it?
Because you're an asshole.
I'm not an asshole. You don't even know if I am or not gonna tell you.
Whether or not Asher will or will not tell us, Steve is an
Was,
asshole.
was that you reading the spear or the armor?
I flipped through. I've read both of them.
Oh, okay.
I just think it's funny.
The spear, by the way, is not a martial weapon. Anyone can use it.
Anyone can use it.
It's a.
Well, I mean, I can't. It's a simple weapon.
It's a simple weapon.
I
You
can't
can
use
simple
spears.
weapons.
I can't use. I can only.
Oh, that's true.
I can use.
What?
I just now noticed.
Yes, it's great.
Daggers, darts, slings,
Oh, you
quarterstaffs.
still stuck with that old wizard crap.
Yeah, the old wizard crap.
spear.
I can't use a spear. Apparently, a big stick with a pointy end. I don't.
It's too
Too
complicated.
complicated for the person who can conjure beings from other dimensions. How do you hold
If
a
you-
pointy stick?
If you
Hey.
conjured a spear, could you use it?
No, I couldn't.
Well,
Okay.
you can use it. You just don't get your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Just looks silly using it.
Yeah. He's just like.
Yeah. So,
So-
I ran into.
Go ahead.
He chokes up too high on the bat like a spear.
Yeah. I ran into this in my Curseless Rod campaign with the emblem of Strahd on armor. What about this armor?
This armor has no emblems, but you can tell when it was whatever has been blasting it for
All
days,
this time.
months,
Yeah.
centuries, is scarring the metal. So those scars are permanent, even
Okay.
though it's magical. It still takes scars.
Cool. I'm just looking at it, just like.
It's
I hope
weather
it's not
beaten but
bad.
not broken, pretty much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It adds character.
Yeah.
It does look pretty cool.
Yeah.
It does look pretty
It's like,
cool.
And
I
you have
how
a feeling
evil
if you
did he
attune to
look?
it, it will grow to fit anybody roughly humanoid size.
Okay, so
So it will fit him, but you couldn't put it on a storm giant
Yeah.
or a dragon,
well,
That would
dragon
be
would be
so
outside of the
funny.
anatomy.
yeah.
that would be so goddamn funny, though.
Or you couldn't put it on a horse.
Well, I
Put it
mean,
that way.
yeah, if you made a spot for wings.
Okay, and I'll just wait till Gemma gets back
Share.
and
Well,
share.
you guys can talk. I mean, please do, because otherwise we're dead air.
Yeah, for the whole one person that's watching.
Yeah. Well, we're recording it too
Oh,
for
I guess
posterity.
that's true. Yeah, for posterity.
Yeah,
Posterity.
for posterity.
My dad keeps starting to watch it.
My
Threatening.
dad. I like that. It's a threat. Oh, I'll watch it. I'll watch how big of nerds you guys
I'll
are.
call in. I'll write messages to you guys.
I will send fan mail.
Literal mail.
Get a
Would he do
PO
that?
box.
Would he do that?
No, he's just
No.
trolling us all. You guys
Yeah.
suck.
Go.
Why does it say adjusted?
Because the armor class is.
Oh,
already
it's an
figured the
18
+1.
plus 1. Okay.
No dex bonus on that.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I found out if you're wearing heavy armor, you don't get your dex negatives to your AC.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. You don't get the positives or the negatives.
Yeah. Blew me away. I thought you'd get the
Oh,
negatives.
that's cool.
Yeah, I found that out, and I was just like,
No, there's no dex modifier at all.
yeah, there's no, it says no dex modifier at all. So that means no
So
positive.
that
or
means you
negative.
can
You could have a
you can
3
dump
dex.
stat your dex all you want if you're a
Yeah.
fighter.
Yeah.
If you're wearing heavy armor.
It blew me away. I was
Just
just
this wrinkly layer, just this completely,
Yep.
the exact lack of dexterity, but as soon as you get into some armor, oh, you can't touch me.
Yep.
Yo, it's because they
Jeez.
just clang.
Yeah, well, I mean, technically, the shield is kind of redundant if you have plate mail or plate armor.
No, it still adds.
You,
to
it still
+1.
adds a plus
It still
2.
adds-
It's just in actual combat.
You'd be
use.
like
they
21.
got rid of shields once they started using plate armor
Yeah.
because it's like
Oh,
the
yeah,
armor
yeah, yeah.
is a shield.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all
Oh,
over
you
your
mean
body.
in real
Like
life.
historically.
Yeah.
Historically, so it's like
Well, it's also the reason why you
it's magical.
you
What does
half
it say
half
that?
staffed your swords
Mhm.
for people with plate armor, and also why they had the what are they called, the Raldin daggers, where
All
it's
the ones that are like
a dagger this long with a single point,
Yeah.
and then it has a hammer hilt, so you
Yeah.
could just get on top of someone and just
Yeah.
through the
Yeah.
plate mail.
And I mean,
But it's a
half your
cannon.
goal in plate mail was just to knock them over because they're
Yeah.
never getting up again.
Exactly, and then that's when you could just get on top of them. And just,
No, like
Well, they
3 kings in the Middle Ages we know of.
they got
dot-
dismounted, right?
No, one of them at least just legit got a bit tipsy, fell over, and drowned in a puddle
Yeah, because he couldn't get his face out.
on the way to the Crusades.
I gotta say, fitting way to go. Yeah.
But
Smash
okay.
back
Smash
to
it.
the
Back to
game
this.
if we could.
Smash it.
So, all right. So what we have here? with the armor out, I'd be like, this armor, it's called armor of the Planeswalker. By the way, I think you spelled planes wrong. It's Planes.
No, he
I'll
walks
fix it.
through. He walks through plains of grass. Grass plane.
Of the Planeswalker. Apparently, it's magical. The armor, the wearer is immune to any non-magical element effects. So you could walk through fire. You can go through blistering colds.
That's
Yeah, like
really
this.
fucking
Yeah.
cool.
Also, while you're wearing it, you can do different effects. You can become immune to non-magical incoming attacks like arrows and
I was
bolts
waiting
and
for you
stuff.
guys to shoot arrows at him, and no one did.
You can
Or
choose
throw
to.
a dagger.
You could also there's. It has I don't know how to explain it, but maybe charges or whatnot of magic in it that it can expend to become resistant to elemental magic for an hour. It also you can do a very high level spell where you can plane shift one creature.
Yourself or someone else.
Also, this armor has the ability to.
You technically can't tell what that other thing is.
Okay, then never mind.
Because it's, you know.
Okay, then
it's-
would
you-
I at
you
least
can't
know?
act. You know it. You know it. With the when the wearer increases in power, so does the armor. It has additional effects.
There's also seems like there's something
Some,
else
hidden.
What's the catch?
Easter egg.
Leighton. There is no catch.
There's
There's no curse on it or anything. It's
Are you sure?
Instantly gets down on his knees and starts praying down.
Please, is it okay if I wear this?
because
Please
say yes, Daddy.
Please
Identify would say if it's cursed or not.
Oh, it's so good. I'll take it for a walk and I'll feed it and I'll give it a bath.
swear.
There
I'll take
is
such good care of it.
Flatron, this would be great for you. The only thing is there is something else on it. There's some kind of inladen magic that's
You're
might
folding there.
sorry
They're
that's
magic items.
that might reveal itself, but yeah, the wearer has to be I'll say up to snuff with the armor.
In other words, this guy.
So there is a catch. Don't.
It's
You
not
gotta
cursed.
front load this.
It's not cursed.
Front load this, Asher.
It's as I said,
it gets
the
more
armor gets
powerful
stronger
age.
with you.
Okay, good. Nice. You worried me there for a
And
second.
I think you're the only one with strength enough to wear it.
No.
Bequeath
No.
strength.
So
yeah, advantage stuff.
and then the spear,
I'm orating.
the spear here, what it can do, it's actually quite impressive. It's just a
I
magical
would
spear.
say so.
But you can. It has also this kind of like what wands have, where it has inlaid magical charge within it, and you can expend these magical charges to either do different things. Either it can detect hidden doors or traps. It kind of points and pulses.
In a gross way.
It also has the ability to cast a spell, locate object. It's a very useful spell. And then also, what we saw it happen to you, Hope, is it also has the ability to fly at a target and have a great chance to hit. It also, if it does hit, it is a deadly blow. And
Now that you have to, for that secondary effect after throwing it, the pinning, you have to actually roll an at 20. Unless you're a barbarian who has that 19 or a warrior that has that 19.
Okay,
crit.
So the crit does adjust.
Yes, but it does auto crit,
it does, yeah. Okay,
but
that's
you
what I
don't
make sure.
auto get a 20.
Okay, that's what I
Okay.
figured. And then also, if you do get pinned with it, you are struck to the ground, and you have to remove yourself. And it's very,
Yeah, I didn't roll in that 20.
yeah, it's very grievous to do it because it's not fun to pull out.
Well, it wasn't fun to go in. Either.
Oh.
What do we do with this?
It's again not cursed,
It's not cursed. It's just, it's a very frightening.
and
weapon.
anyone who can use a regular standard weapons can use it. It's not martial.
I don't know who. Does anyone want to use it?
Is not my cup of tea.
It's
It
not
doesn't
mine either.
really sound like you.
No.
Well, perhaps I can redeem it for what it's been used to do.
Yeah, no idea. It's got a name, but it's not like you don't think it's one of a kind.
That's its.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's like a javelin of lightning, where it's named. It's got a name on it, but it's not a named.
Right.
Okay.
It's not Bob the Javelin.
Yeah. Okay, but this weapon's called a seeking spear.
I mean, if this is one of Vasilius's anti-paladins, then it seems fitting that our paladin should redeem
The
his
armor.
items.
Oh, there you go. You get both of them.
Yay.
No, just kidding.
Wow.
Pi looks over at you, or Pei looks over at you and goes, "You know what you're doing." By the way, I got a rabbit earlier. Does anybody you know how to cook? I can just put it on the spit, but I haven't taken the fuzz off it yet.
Would survival do that?
Yeah.
I can.
I gave you one of the skinning knives.
You've got them.
I've got them.
18.
You prepare a very nice rabbit on a stick. There's enough for maybe 2 of you.
I
Start
say.
eating some rations.
She gets one. She gets half of it. I
Yeah.
get half.
And then there's enough for the other 2?
No,
No,
there's
it's only
enough
for
for
2
like,
people.
unless you want to put it in a soup. You got plenty of snow.
I'd
Not
suggest
all of
putting
it's
it in a
splattered with
soup.
red.
We can put it in a soup and I'll just throw like the dried vegetable ration stuff in it.
It's all you guys.
So like top ramen or
Yeah.
something.
You make-
Yeah.
you make rabbit
Instant
ramen.
noodle.
That does sound good. Flattering.
So then, if that's the case, I'm gonna summon a cooking utensil spit over the fire,
Okay.
and then so we can put our,
So you
our
guys
pot
kind
on
of
it.
relax.
Yeah.
You do hear, after a bit, you hear struggling from the wagon when the food smells start to fill the air. You boom, 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 boom.
I walk over
And like, you see the guy in there, he's looking up at you like,
with my sock in his mouth. Yeah.
I assume you've let him eat the past couple days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say.
A little.
Rations.
Just I'll pull
Because
my sock
if you
out.
don't take the stuff out of off his hands, you're going to have to feed him.
Yeah. I'm assuming that you're hungry, aren't you? I take the sock out.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we'll make you a bowl. Be quiet though. There we go.
He goes,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's like pulling his feet up.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yep. Alright. So then I'll serve him a bowl and I'll feed him. I'll mage hand it.
yeah, you're not spoon feeding. He's like,
Yep. Oh, you got a little on here.
all right, so you feed the vampire boy, and the 5 of you spend the rest of an 8-hour long rest.
I would make like a separate small bowl without rabbit.
Oh, for him.
Yeah, so we can have something warm.
Oh, thank you. I was just gonna eat some rations. This is much better.
After a long rest, the armor will become attuned to if you want it to. Those are both require attunement. So does your sword. That's
And-
3. You're done.
And no, he actually technically
Gauntlets.
already has a 2 already because he has
Oh.
a sword and the gauntlets. So he's gonna have to
Oh,
drop
so
the
you have
sword.
to give something up.
Just the armor then.
Just
So you
change
get
the
so you
armor.
don't do the spear.
No.
We can have the spear
We'll
in
keep
the
it
back.
on hand
Yeah.
in case we think that we'll need it for something. It can do some cool stuff. It can detect things and other.
Yeah.
sorts.
You know what?
Switch the spear for the sword. or-
I'll eat the spear. I'll eat the attunement for the spear.
Oh right.
Just so you can do locate
Because
object.
yeah, you
Yeah,
can just be
locate
like
object, and I can
Once
do.
it's 2 different
it's like a
wands.
staff.
Yeah.
basically, at
Yeah.
that point.
Exactly.
It's basically just a magical.
And
You
I
Open
can
staff.
stab things with it,
And-
but you just don't get your
does
proficiency
the
bonus.
periaptive wound closure count? I don't
I
remember.
don't think.
I
No,
don't
that
think it does.
I think require
Oh, it does
attunement.
attunement?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I remember it's got a powerful niche.
Because then that would be my 3. Because then that would be the cap of water breathing. Cap. No, cap isn't.
Yeah, I didn't. Okay.
So that's fine.
So you just have 2 now then.
Yeah, and then let me double check on the pre-app of wound closure. P's, R's, S. Too
So-
far.
During your long rest, night sets in completely.
P-O,
The temperature drops an additional 20 degrees.
We have the thing up.
Wound closure is.
Although, I assume you put on the armor as soon as you're attuned to it,
Yeah.
and suddenly the cold has no meaning to you whatsoever.
So that's 3 of us.
Yeah.
And then Asher.
After,
Just like-
would you like my books?
Real close.
No, it's fine. Besides, I have these writing roots from that one guy.
I'll sit next to Asher.
It has no effect.
I know, but like penguins.
No, okay.
Yeah.
So just body heat.
We'll just
just
wrap
included.
Yeah.
blankets.
Well, we put the
By the
fire
way-
in the pavilion, and
Oh, okay. So you get out of the
yeah,
absolute cold.
Pay can stay in too.
You
Yeah,
let her
we'll
stay.
let her.
yeah,
Why not?
and the annoying
She
one.
earned it.
I assume you keep both of them away from the hearth or
Yeah.
the air. Okay, so you're like you two. You can be in here, but you gotta stay over in that corner.
Yeah,
Can't come within 5 feet of me.
yeah.
All right. So you're.
And I send the kid, the annoying kid, a message, and I say, I'm not as nice as the others. If you annoy me, I will cut off fingers when they're not looking.
All right. Go ahead and make a intimidation check. See if he believes you.
You alright? No.
Intimidation is not my strong suit, actually. 13.
He gives you one of these. He's like, all right. So, you're. By the way, you guys were this. You remember across the river at this point, there's supposed to be a camp full of people.
But they have.
Does there not appear to be?
You haven't really looked that closely. I mean, you still saw what looked like the camp there, with just the edges of it from what you could see.
Yeah.
But you haven't heard peep one from across the river.
Well,
And-
I'm not going to try to go across again.
So you can continue to rest after your 8 hours. Like I said, it's middle of the night by this time. What would you like to do? Your horses are all stomping and snorting out in the snow.
I assume we have normal watches. Like how we've been usually doing it. So, you guys first.
Yeah, well, it was still daylight. I mean, it's only been night for about 3 hours by the time or completely dark by the time, about 3 hours by the time you complete your long rest, because you went to bed early.
Okay. And I woke up even earlier from them.
Yeah.
I would probably be out rubbing the horses,
Okay.
I guess, to help
All right.
stimulate warmth.
All right. Yeah, and again, no campfires, no lantern light, no torchlight across the river. It's quiet.
Even with dark vision, we can't see anything.
Also, you realize now that one of the ferry barges is missing.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the next thing I was going to say.
The other one is pushed well far away from the beach.
Yeah.
It would probably take all of you and some help to push it through the snow to get it to the water, and then it would have trouble going through the ice.
I mean, well, it seemed like a pretty impermanent settlement. Perhaps they went somewhere else for the winter.
The tents and huts are still there. The equipment is still there. The river dredging equipment
Okay,
is
well,
still there.
never mind.
The pile of rusted weapons very close to the edge of the other side of the river is slightly larger and still there. Although it looks like something is scattered it about.
Isn't there another pass we can take?
There's one through the Troll Claw Mountains.
But it's either that or across this river.
Or you could... Now, you haven't searched west. There may be another ford west, but there is a forest to the west. You were told to stay out of that, too.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
So our choices are...
We know of one pass. We just know that it could be dangerous there.
Yeah.
However, the forest seems to be more dangerous.
You're not
Well,
sure
as
there
far
was...
as-
Hopefully...
As far
Yes,
as
the forest.
I feel that it might be more dangerous.
Yeah, because the forest is called the Troll Bark Forest. And the mountains are called the Troll Claw Mountains.
we know that they were called that because of how they sound, or how they looked, not because of what was in them.
Maybe.
That's
I like that.
who knows.
Maybe.
I mean, the cold doesn't really bother me anymore, but that doesn't mean
I'm gonna vote for the mountains just because I'm really done with this fucking river.
exactly.
I agree. I don't think.
Now, the mountains are in sight from where you are
Yeah.
here. You're not sure how deep into the mountains you have to go. But, I mean, it's not like a mountain range that spans miles. It is like someone took a bunch of mountains and in the middle of the map. You could also try going around the other side of the mountain. It might add a day or two, maybe 3 to your... no, I'm sorry. Never mind, there's river going through the other side of the mountains. You don't want to do that.
We think about that. No, there's a river going through that side.
I mean,
We
you've
can't
seen
do
maps
that.
of this
Yeah.
area, so you know that maybe the only way through this place, now that this fort is gone, is traveling through the Trollclaw Mountains.
I'll stop suggesting.
Unless you want to go see if there's like a wharf town at the coast, but that again, that's 5 days away.
Yeah.
I've
Maybe.
seen that troll mini up there for so many weeks. Let's go to the troll
It's
claw.
not my only win.
I know. It's just the first one you bring out and be like, so, you see this? I'll wait till after Asher's done reading.
Oh, it's fine. What's up?
So, what do you think about where we should go?
So we got to go through the.
What are our opinions?
To be honest, I feel like they're going to be putting ourselves in danger either way. Either we go through a forest, which we're not supposed to go through, or we go through mountains that have possibility of trolls in them.
I mean, it is the Trollbark Forest as well.
Yes, no, I know. I just.
But my thing is, we go through the forest in hopes of finding some way to cross this river again.
But the river itself is... I feel it's magically perilous at this point. There
It's
must be
non-magically
something...
perilous.
He's going up and up.
This river is cursed.
It's, yeah. I think we'd be better off
Alright, well,
since we have...
how about this? When we have enough money, let's make a dam bridge to go over this goddamn river.
I like this.
You do know. Actually, make a history check.
Okay. Oh, that's cocked. That's only a 9, so I don't know much.
Okay. Yeah, you do know that you guys have been off the tradeway for a bit.
Yeah.
You have a feeling somewhere to the east the tradeway continues.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sure what state it is in,
Yeah.
but if it's a standard trade route, there's got to be a way for it to cross a river
Yeah.
beyond the troll claws. How far out of your way that is,
Yeah.
you don't know. But you're not exactly on a timetable anymore.
Exactly.
You're just bait.
And we don't want to... I know, I think the only time thing that we're worried about is how long we have to spend with this vampire kid.
Well, that's apparently indefinite.
Exactly.
We just
So
have him.
No, the quicker that we get
Yeah.
done with this entire thing,
Yeah.
The better.
the quicker
Okay.
we get done with
Actually,
Let me readdress.
And that's in front
let
of
me
him.
readdress
will
the
say,
kid for a
Are
second.
there any towns or villages near here?
Far away, there's
Oh.
I was gonna say if you
once we get
the
past.
Dragon Spire.
drum him up on some
Oh, yeah.
crime, you can have him tucked away in a prison. You don't have to worry about him anymore.
Do you think they can hold him?
And he's like, "Mm."
I hope they can hold him.
And she goes, "Oh, if they keep him bound, they'll hold him."
Good.
He's all,
Awesome. Oh, he's unhappy. That sounds like a good plan.
My question with him is, if his brother is going to get reinforcements anyway, then something. I mean, why are we keeping him?
Because if we kill him, he goes back to his father.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Go ahead. What are you
We
trying
might
to
as well
decipher?
kill him selfishly,
21.
but-
No, I know, but his brother went
father's
back to their
powerful.
father anyway.
Caster of sorts, right?
If he's able to resurrect people,
He's a powerful caster.
he's a powerful priest-like caster, to the best of your knowledge.
Scrying magic. Would that be within his realm? Or at least I'd be able to put together...
Scrying is a divine spell for
Right,
some
and
people.
he's a divine caster.
You believe so?
Or at least powerful enough to hire one.
Quite.
So I'm just gonna kind of sit here. We're all chatting about it.
And you have a feeling he can watch his son wherever he goes.
Yeah. So I'm like, to be honest, I think we might be smarter if we. And I switch over to Sylvan. I think we might be smarter to dump him off.
By the way, Pay, when you switch to Sylvan doesn't seem to understand what you're saying.
That's fine.
Neither do we.
But the three.
So,
Oh, you don't speak Sylvan?
what?
Oh, God damn it.
I don't think so.
I think only.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
giant.
Yep,
and,
that's right. And so I'll just be like, I think we might be best, because if the father is a powerful caster, I'm sure divining magic and scrying and whatnot should be within his realm.
The kid goes.
I look over and I'm like,
I hate this guy. Can we just let him, like, why don't we just... Honestly, why...
Let him go.
I'd like to take my dagger and stab him in the foot just a little bit.
whoa.
I'd like to do
Wait.
it sleight of hand to try
Or
and...
just kind of poke him in the
Yeah.
bottom of the foot. Alright. You just kind of reach over like you're picking
As I'm
something up.
smacking him in the head,
Yeah.
kind of lightly.
So you all watch
Yeah.
Vladrin
It's only
abusing the prisoner.
It's only a 12 and a
Those
little
are
poke.
hardly even.
Like, not enough for even, like, a hit point of damage, just to, like...
Okay.
Like
a
that
thread?
thing
The
obviously
Yeah.
thread is
snapped.
here.
Alright. He seems to believe now that you'll cut off his finger.
Alright, so... And then I'll just switch to common. So since apparently the little shit speaks Sylvan,
He was offended.
That's kind of shitty.
we should probably dump him off somewhere. Where? Not sure. But I do think we should put him somewhere where...
He goes,
Yeah, no. We should dump him off somewhere where, at least he can buy us some time and his father can't spy on us. Because if his father's a powerful caster, he has the ability probably to scry or define magic of some kind.
Yeah.
So it must be...
The nearest actual town we know of is the Dragonspire, which is...
or back a couple days to
Or
the
back-
farming community.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think Dragonspire would probably be the best
Or you
place.
could just
Well,
dump him
yeah,
out
but
here
I
in the
don't
wilderness.
necessarily
with no
want
food.
to take
Yeah.
him with us whichever way we decide to go. What I'm saying is we originally kept him to buy ourselves time before he came back with reinforcements.
Yeah.
Right.
But his brother has been gone for a couple days, assumingly gathering those reinforcements anyway.
Right.
So why don't we just let him go and
Pay
make him
goes,
walk?
ooh, that's a very good point. I gotta go. And she gets up and starts and leaves the tent just middle of the night. Runs out.
Awesome!
Alright.
So why don't we just let him go? Make him leave. Walk home.
He goes,
Alright. Whoa. That was quite...
It's very windy.
Then yes, that's... I guess that does sound fair. What do you two think? Our, moral compasses are, messengers of faith.
I mean, that's true.
Well,
I'd rather have him in jail than possibly die in the cold.
I feel
Well, I mean, it's not like
him
death is
dying
really a
is not
permanent
really
thing.
the problem here. I understand it can.
Be-
That must be how you feel, but the fact that it doesn't matter. He's going to just come back anyway.
Also, he can
And-
travel through the ground.
Exactly.
How much does the cold really affect someone who can travel through the ground?
he goes,
I think if they can hold him in a jail cell, then at least that gives them some sort of
the nearest town is either back 2 days
Yeah,
or
or
about a week
forward.
away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
4 or 5 days
I-
away.
okay. So first off, I'm
That's if you cross the
Reticent-
river here.
reticent to take him with us any further if we can be watched. And second of all, if the Ghost King has a son he can spy on in jail, presumably he would try to get him out of jail at some point,
yes.
which would just put the jailers in some form of danger.
She has a point.
That is a
He
good
looks at you like,
Shush!
There's a
We're
gag
really
for a
not
reason.
asking
Just keep
for
it.
your opinion.
my thing is, well, if he would try to just stab us in the back when we let him go, but I guess that doesn't even
Well, if we don't give him anything to stab us with.
He didn't have any weapons when you caught him.
Vladrin?
He could be causing more trouble
I should not have people.
than it's worth to keep him around.
I can print out another one for you. You can't have nice things.
Yeah. I'm loath to do it, but I feel maybe keeping him around isn't as helpful as we were thinking.
Yeah. Is this another mouth to feed?
And we don't know how much out of our way we'll have to go.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
Also, he's very annoying.
Yes.
Hmm.
He needs to get more sleep.
I don't know, I'm sorry. It's all this traveling that's making me tired.
Is the thing in the wagon's making you tired?
So if we're going to get rid of him, what should we do? Just tie him up in a tree?
Well, no.
No.
Just, I don't know, send him out.
Throw rocks at him?
Chase him away like a dog you don't want anymore.
Stop leaving out pudding cups?
It's true.
I'm gonna
Never-
feel the air bud vibe here.
Never feed the bears is what I've been told.
So, you seem to have come to a decision.
Yeah.
It's taken you about an hour.
Yeah.
Discussing the whole time, the interjections. The pay has been gone for about a half hour now, you think?
You think she's going to betray us?
Oh, almost most definitely at
I
some
mean-
point.
I don't
Yeah,
think so.
I feel like it's just at what point.
I think she seemed quite trustworthy.
You notice how she just ran away.
Right?
She ran away after she was told basically that her brother could come back any second. She went, oh shit, and got out where the four of you were all sitting on the ground.
Yep.
Oh, that's fair.
So I think what we should do...
We'll let him go in the morning.
Fine, in the morning.
So you're going to wait here till dawn again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, it's a good 7-8 hour wait for the sun to rise again. As it is winter and the nights are long. And full
Then
of terror.
you guys
Sorry.
start your watches while I do a full rest.
No, okay. So, morning does come relatively uneventfully. There's some strange noises occasionally across the beach. Sound like ice breaking or wood cracking. There's the faintest, just as the sun comes up, the sound of something chewing ice cubes. You know that sound?
I
Yeah.
hate that sound.
I like
Kinda
that
crunch,
sound.
crunch.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But you all have a full rest. Your exhaustion is expelled. They did
Yay.
that for you. You're back to normal.
Okay.
Shortly after dawn, as you're putting up the pavilion and loading everything into your wagon, what are you going to do with what's his face?
I think just take the shackle, because we have pay as metal shackles.
Yeah.
We release him and just kind of kick him to the curb.
You say, get lost.
Release you.
Yeah.
He kind of backs away slowly to make sure you don't change your mind. And as soon as he's about 40 feet away,
He dives on the ground.
yeah, he just goes and disappears into the ground.
I have a feeling,
Actually, no, he does.
I have a feeling we're going to regret this, but I also feel as if we would have regretted keeping him.
I think it's one of those things you just pay for later.
Well, it's either you're damned if you do or you're damned if you don't.
Yeah, I'd rather pay later at this point. I've had enough of them.
About that time, you hear the sound of ice breaking again, coming from the river area.
Look over, try and take a look.
It's not as it's in the morning. There's no snowfall. The wind is whipping up snow off the ground just a little bit from the fall that was the night before, but amongst the buildings across the river, the tents and roughly thrown together shacks, there is a large form moving.
Oh. Can I make a perception check?
Yes.
Can I?
I've been hearing these noises. Oh, god damn, no.
I guess I will.
It's a shape
9.
in the snow.
I would be disadvantaged, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
What was your total there?
17.
14.
There is
21.
something about 12 foot tall or so.
Ooh, fun.
It seems to be picking up things and chewing on them.
And at her 21?
You see a troll across the river, eating what looks like the remnants of a frozen campsite. The people.
Awesome.
I'm just gonna yell across.
Well, you go to yell across,
Yeah.
and I like
The,
as you go.
the frozen state they're in, they've been frozen
For a while.
days.
Yeah. So you
Like
go to
they've
yell,
been dead
and
for
I
days.
clap my hand over your mouth. That's a troll.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to engage it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
it's on the other side.
It's on the other side of a 60-foot river that is, the ice is weak.
It's on the other side of the.
I don't know. We can yell at him, see if there's a way to get across.
Why would you want to do that?
What?
What would be the point?
Well, you can't do anything.
I thought you were smart.
Would it
He
be?
can't do anything.
Could I do like a nature
What's it
or
gonna do, climb
arcana
over
to
here?
see like how badass a troll is?
That's
you
an
could do
ability check, right?
Nature or history.
It's a
Okay.
Having spent a lot of your time in Waterdeep,
compare.
Yeah.
there is a holiday
that's the fighter.
specifically
Really about trolls.
about trolls.
Yeah.
So they talk about it a
Guidance.
lot.
Okay.
A lot.
Because
Thank you.
guidance with ability checks.
Yeah. Ooh. Still only a 13. But
That's enough. Like I said, a lot of children are taught at a very early age about trolls.
Yep.
They don't like fire.
yeah.
There's a big festival, and supposedly they give out candy. Well, that's the people. No, the people give out candy during
Not
the
the
troll
trolls.
holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And kids roll around in gangs burning troll effigies and
Through the
troll
town.
masks. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically Halloween.
Yeah.
And
Except for they burn crap.
I couldn't get like approximate CR.
No.
No.
Well,
It's a good thing I don't actually know the
you
monster.
do know that the troll war in Waterdeep was a horrible thing.
Yeah.
Thousands of people died.
Yeah.
that was like an army of trolls.
Yeah, this is
This
as
is
far as you
one
can
troll.
tell, it looks like just one.
So
Still.
I'm just
And
gonna
he's a renegade.
No.
Rainer.
These things are not. I mean, I know there's 4 of us. But
And I'm
these
just gonna
things
yell.
Are not like.
Why?
Why do we learn about something and just go, okay, well that was neat, and just
So you
scoot
go.
by?
Because we're level 3.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna yell in giant. This morning.
At least sound more badass. Oh.
So, give the troll a perception roll. Oh, that's a nat 20.
I wave. Instead, I'm yelling in
The
giant.
troll eating a leg.
Yeah.
God.
Sound of chewing ice cubes. Looks. And kind of with his human leg, walks up to the edge of the river and goes.
Oh, it's really frozen. I wouldn't do that.
What's
And
it
he's-
like in your precious little brain?
He's
This
like
is exactly
testing the
why
edge
I
of
don't
the
want
thing.
to teach you my language.
Pull out the sword. Slash and burn.
And he goes. And he goes. He starts looking around to the campsite.
I wouldn't do that.
He's gonna throw something at us.
Does he continue to try to like? Look at
I
something?
start strafing to the side so I'm not in
Fire.
close
Yeah, I get to
Fire.
I know.
As you go fire, the troll comes up with a rather large center post
Dodge?
for a tent.
Can I dodge?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm walking
I'm
away.
walking like
He
as
is over 60 feet away from you, just in case. that
He is
matters.
over 60 feet.
Yeah,
How many
the
feet?
river is 60 feet.
Steven. This
Okay.
is just Zippo flashbacks.
All right, then yeah. I'll just take a. I'll take a dodge.
Okay. He seems to be aiming at
Do you guys
Vladrin when
Yeah.
he throws this tent peg at disadvantage. Not proficient with tent peg. That is a 3+. his little troll bonus.
Is that
level.
you?
Are you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
That's
So
gonna be real hard to hit.
you see a unaerodynamic tent peg with some tent still attached to it go about 20 feet out and go pink, pink and sink below the ice.
And the girls are just like,
Oh.
fuck
This is
this.
so stupid.
But when he sees
Whoa.
the tent peg go down beneath the ice,
Message.
he backs away from the river fast.
Right. Everything else
Yeah.
like 6 years.
Wasn't expecting to see a troll today, but
Well, at least we know they're in the area. And I'm just gonna yell back.
now we.
Just be like, alright.
Yay.
I'll just yell back and be like, alright, so are we going to
We
be
can
able to
handle that.
parlay, or are you gonna keep throwing stuff at
He's
us?
backing away. You think he's going back at least?
Am I incorrect, or is
What?
parlay an agreement?
Like as a player.
He backs.
Why do
off,
you think this was okay?
He backs off the river about 30 feet.
But you know enough that they're evil pricks.
He disappears into basically the mist of the snowy day.
Well, he's gone.
Awesome.
I want to just.
He's
And then
gone.
also, my flaw, I use my words before my spells. Spells before violence.
So in other words, it's like,
I'm not
hey,
digging on your
Yeah.
words,
Like,
though. It's
literally.
just funny how it goes
Maybe it
down.
was a
'Cause we
good
can't even
troll.
get across
He's
the
a
river.
nice troll.
So it's like,
Because that happens.
well,
Well,
hey, they're scared of fire.
Happens to us.
we learned
If
that
we-
in Waterdeep.
When we fight one, eventually.
Right, and what do I have?
Fire.
Yes.
Good.
And you have fire? You don't have fire.
I
Yes,
mean, I
she
could
does.
have fire.
You
What?
don't have fire.
I'm just like.
You have sacred flame.
We're the only ones
It's not
standing
the
at the
same.
bank.
Yeah.
We're just like standing there, just like.
No, guess what?
We're a few feet
you
away.
just all like, made short work of that troll.
I thought you guys kept like going down the.
Yeah, we kept walking.
We're like, well, he's gone.
Well, which way did he go? This way or this way?
He went back
You just
away
went back?
from the river.
Okay.
I mean, it's probably not gonna come around here for a little bit,
Yeah, probably not.
and we're gonna be going
That way.
that way.
No.
Well, we might as well get started.
Yeah.
So you're going to turn the horses east and head towards the mountains?
Yeah.
Or you're going to stay along the riverbank?
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
follow the river east towards the mountains.
Okay.
I would like to try and change my pipe to I think it's brass. See if I can
Now,
hone in
you've
how it
leveled
works.
since
Mhm.
you've cast with it once.
I haven't noticed any changes to it.
Not that you're aware of, but you haven't tried to identify it again or anything to see
Oh,
if its ability has changed. You haven't asked him to or anything.
Yeah.
I thought I would have thrown it in the pile. I forgot to mention it. I didn't
You
think
can ask
about
me
it.
now.
Yeah, I'm gonna mention it. Be like,
Well, I get in the
Since
back
you-
of the wagon. I
like
take it from you and I'll
"Hyah!
identify 10 minutes.
Let's go horsies.
Let's go horses.
Alright, so
And it's now a death pipe.
Oh, fuck you.
It is power word kill.
no.
That'd be cool.
Stop getting me excited. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds really cool.
It means exactly as it sounds.
You say the word of death, the primordial word of death, and things die. That's what it does.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that's not what I would end up doing.
Yeah, probably not. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you did
No.
As nice
make
as that
yourself
is.
go to sleep, so.
Basically, at this level,
funny.
he can breathe out a cloud of smoke and step into it in Misty Step.
So what you can do is you can breathe out some smoke, step into it, and you can displace yourself about 30 feet or so.
Wait, what? He like turns back.
No,
Well,
no, eyes on the
like,
road. On the road.
You.
These ponies aren't gonna man themselves.
That's right. They won't man themselves. Wow. Well, that's
This is a wizard's pipe.
yeah. Does it say a specific type of head for the?
It doesn't change.
Okay, it's.
You could change
I
it
just
if you
basically
wanted to.
change the way it looks, but it doesn't change the spells it can use.
Correct.
Okay.
What'd you change it into? It's no longer your face.
I would have it as the silver dragon.
Okay.
Since I no longer need to pick which one it is. Does it say anything? Does the instruction manual say anything about having
You can still cast
control
sleep
over
with
which
it.
ones?
You can cast sleep with it now as well.
Okay, so I can control which.
You can do all three of them.
Nice. Okay.
Only once per day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Close
it
enough
each
to
one of them
Becky.
once, or only one ability, but these are the 3 abilities you can choose from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Transformations 3 a day. Use once a day. Cool. All right. Dig it. Thank you.
You have a feeling Johan's wife had gotten a lot higher in the what she could do with
Yep.
I dig this item.
It's neat.
How much?
I don't mind.
it. So
She was a nice lady. I didn't know her, but I like her stuff.
I share that sentiment.
The thread's pretty neat.
Maybe we'll find her ghost somewhere.
I think we did.
Yeah.
I saw
again.
the ghost.
I think we all saw the ghost.
Saw the ghost. Anyway,
it's not how
You're not a
it's
bard.
I know.
You're not a bard.
In this campaign.
In real life, however.
You travel for about a day and a half. The mountains getting ever larger, and then you roll into foothills at the base of the mountains. And you, by the way, you've left that village far behind. It just seemed abandoned, dead. Was what
Yeah.
it seemed. You come across a broken caravan. Days broken.
Okay.
4 dead horses,
Hmm.
2 destroyed wagons.
Hmm.
The horses are partially eaten. No sign of humans.
Is it possible to do a survival to see what could have eaten the horses?
Sure.
Can I also, while she's rolling, do an investigation and do the same?
Ooh, 19.
Oh. 25.
Both of you are able to tell by get out your tape measure and
Yep.
chest bite marks. The mouth size is equivalent probably to that big 12-foot tall bastard on the other side of the river you saw.
So we both come to the same conclusion?
There-
Trolls!
There are trolls on this side of the river too.
That's alright.
Yeah.
This is probably destroyed 2-3 days past.
So we need to be extra vigilant.
But at the
That's
very least, we're on the
always
same
what I
road
do.
as other travelers. So
But the thing
there's
that's
that.
nice is, like you said, we're not normal travelers. So,
If you want to, you can search the
Yeah.
remnants of the wagons. You'll find a week's worth of horse feed.
Okay.
The water has been spoiled.
purify.
You can't cast that.
No, I know. But I'm just saying, we have someone who could purify it.
And there's some, looks like anything that was meat has been eaten,
Mm-hmm.
but there are some unused vegetables, but they smell. Almost like something is urinated or defecated on.
It would be this.
Same with the horse feed.
Oh.
Oh,
It is spoiled.
well, that seems rude.
The smell is awful.
Oh, I could only imagine.
Well, let's move along.
It's almost like whatever ate the things here, anything it didn't want, it made unappetizing.
That just seems rude.
And I'm assuming there's no loot.
Dick.
There is actually a strong box. Underneath one of the wagons, there's a strong box with a lock. What's this
Take
roll
it.
for?
Picking
To
it,
pick up the lock.
Okay.
because she's a bard.
Can I?
Because I'm a bard.
I was gonna text to magic first.
Is it important?
No, it's 18. Well, it might be important. I hope it's not important.
19.
Maybe he's watching. He's like, you guys suck.
Can only hope.
I will call him on the break and see what's up. What was your total?
19.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
I was about to. Man.
What's your armor class?
15.
Okay.
And 14 for the save.
Okay. A small, as you lift up the lock
Yeah.
and pierce it out,
Mm-hmm.
as the chest open, it kind of like pops open, spring loaded, and a dart fires out in your general direction. It misses, but the gas that accompanies it, you are now feeling very nauseous. You are poisoned.
That's my.
Hey.
I'm not, because I have poison.
Oh, you're
That
not.
armor.
Never
I'm
mind.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm just
But this is a rather nasty trap.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's it.
Somebody didn't want anybody digging in their coins.
I should remember to check for traps before I do things.
Now,
It's mainly because you're a bod. That's why.
in this chest, there are 2 scrolls.
Ooh.
Well, scroll cases.
Scroll cases.
You haven't. There may be something in them. There may not. There
No one knows
is a leather bag with coin in it.
Coin buys books.
And a small gem, about that big, not ruby or probably blue, maybe not a sapphire, but something a blue like an azure. And then there is a small wooden plaque that looks like a license.
What does the plaque say?
Afford the bearer. It looks like it's a license to sell furs,
Furs.
to hunt and trap and sell furs.
Looks like we can go into the fur trade now.
It does have a name on it. It's a corporation name.
Looks like we can fur
Is
trade
it one I
now.
recognize?
No.
Okay.
They probably don't sell furs
Too water deep.
to Waterdeep.
Okay.
They probably sell them to Baldur's Gate.
Hmm.
Yes, we can hunt and trap furs and anger fey creatures. It'll be great.
Well, we can ask beforehand.
Just don't do it to Faye.
Right, exactly.
I'll hand you the 2 scroll cases.
That's right. Ha. Do you know detecting this?
No magic.
No magic.
I'll pop them open.
One is a deed to a farm in the area around the Dragonspire
Oh.
Keep.
Oh,
that's
Again,
nice.
it is signed to someone.
Neat.
And the other one is promise of payment upon delivery.
Oh, I probably should keep both of these.
For there's somebody has bought 40 furs, specifically wolf furs, in Baldur's Gate, and they are upon delivery they are to be paid 200 gold pieces.
Well, someone's not getting their wolf furs this winter.
I'm sorry, not 200 gold pieces, 100 gold pieces for 40 furs.
how much is in the
And I just
bag?
toss those
The
into the.
coin.
Chest.
The bag there is 12
Save.
gold and 9 silver pieces and 4 copper.
And can I judge how much the small gem would be worth?
Maybe 50 gold pieces. It's not super valuable, but it's a nice gem.
It's a nice job.
It's not nothing.
But it's not component grade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
I'll put the coin and gem party treasure.
Yep. And then
The
I'll
rest
put
of it, I'm
it
just
ba-
like meh.
We'll put it back in the lockbox, and we'll just put it back in the cart so we can report it when we get to
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate again.
Why would we go back to Baldur's Gate? That place sucked.
I don't know.
We might have need one day.
They don't like me.
Well, not just that, but also there's a deed to a farm that,
That's in Dragonspire.
right, that is unkept, unowned, and the owners are probably dead.
It was for Dragonspire, correct?
Right,
Then we can take the deed to Dragonspire
right.
and they can deal with it.
Guess that's true.
See if we could get a reward or something.
Or maybe try to buy the land
Yeah, if it doesn't go to somebody else,
Right.
it's part of some process.
and blah blah blah
Yeah,
bureaucracy.
I don't really understand all that. Never
It's
cared
what
too
usually
much.
what happens is a city when someone dies, they rebuy the property in the auction.
We
it off.
continue to
That's
speak
what
for
happened-
some
that's what
time.
happened next to the bikini property. Too.
Yep.
Yeah.
The city took it over and sold
Yeah.
it to someone else.
This is like, I kind of feel like having the deed itself doesn't do much.
Unless you could impersonate
Unless-
whoever's name is on it.
Right. No, I know. But I feel like it's the right thing to do to let them know, hey,
But
this
that's a
person.
pretty long con.
That's a long con, very long
Well,
con.
maybe it's a gold mine.
I feel like
That, or we could,
cottage.
what we can do is we can put our base of operations underneath the farm.
Now you're thinking.
So you
Built a labyrinth.
Coated with Gorgon blood.
you continue for the rest of the
Wizards.
You continue the rest of your second day into you're right up against the base of the Troll Claw Mountains when the sun goes down.
Those kind of look like a claw.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, no, I know.
Do you want to make who has survival?
I do.
If you want to go ahead and make it, you can.
I think you were the only
Well,
one.
actually,
that
that's
does.
efficiency in it.
Ooh.
No, yeah.
23.
You look and just as when the sun's fully down, your eyes kind of like just in twilight, you get that last perfect vision before it goes completely dark and your infravision kicks in, but the sun's down. The dark elves see particularly well at this perfect moment. You see what looks like an actual trail, almost hidden, beginning maybe another mile away from your position that seems to head deep towards the interior of the mountain range. Almost like a pass.
I think I found the trail to go into the mountains.
You're pretty sure you could see it again in daylight now that you've seen it. Again, it's going to take you about a half hour, an hour to get there, though.
It's about a mile out.
We should camp here for the night and
Yes, in the morning.
then in the morning.
That's
Follow
fair.
the
Yeah, I
path.
don't want to get flanked and fucked while we're in a mountain pass.
No.
So it's dark.
At night when you can't see.
Let's see.
Speaking of which, what's the camp guard like?
Arrangement? Or the...
These
or the,
two first
Yep.
hoped
Scheduling.
in me.
Yeah. You two do it together so that your suckiness
Yeah.
is in
They're
numbers.
sucky.
Okay.
They're pretty terrible.
So we are going to take a break,
Yay!
and then we will come back with camp time.
Music!
Can't time it.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm going to go to this. Ta-da!
Yay!
Now you can call AT.
Yeah, after I go.
Dang it!
That's even rhymed.
Do I respond? Do I tell her to fuck off after that?
Well, I mean, it's your mom, so
It's not.
yeah, it is. Like, it is your mom. But I still say, yeah, tell her to fuck off.
Tell her to fuck off. Like, that's threat.
Yeah, that is a
That is
threat.
threat.
Yeah. But we both know because your mom's a piece of shit.
I'm gonna type it out and then send it to her. 'Cause that's threatening. My birth giver prodded my siblings into having them come out to her.
Oh, lovely.
And
Now she's turning around.
claiming that they're broken and messed up and need to go to therapy with her, or she's gonna threaten to tell my grandmother. Even though they're they're almost 18 years old, and they don't need to tell anyone jack shit.
Yeah.
And she is threatening my younger sibling's safety, and my younger sibling is underage. So I'm telling them to fuck off. I'm telling her to fuck off. And she's just like, your siblings just dropped their bomb on me. Is there something you want to tell me? And I'm pretty sure she'd be like, yes, there is something to tell you. Fuck off and don't threaten them ever again.
That's shitty.
And she keeps sending my sibling messages being like, oh, your grandma's gonna find out. Why don't you tell her? You guys are gonna screw. And I'm just like, screenshot every single time she does that because that's just threats.
Yeah.
I'm double making sure with Sadie if it's okay for me to send it.
Oh, yeah.
And we're back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yay.
Where's my...
Um, let's go ahead and just set up, pretending that blue line over there is instead the edge of a mountain, and
Okay.
put out your camping site as you would like to camp.
What are these?
Those were the platform that the
barge things.
that the barge was on. But you can set them around as the edge for your pavilion if you want.
Okay, I can't.
I thought this was the pavilion.
That was that's the actual barge that was landlocked.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. So,
Okay.
how big is our pavilion?
Yeah, how big is it?
It is. It opens.
I figured
up,
it was like 15 by 10 feet.
It's about 10 foot. It's about an 8 foot diameter.
Because I was always picturing it was 1, 2, 3. So I pictured it was about
It's big enough for
that big.
for people to sleep on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll take payback and we'll take.
Payback.
So you are keeping your same rough positions inside the tent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On about the
Pony.
third watch,
Pony.
which is Kaylin.
Yeah.
Are you okay to continue it?
Not entirely. Do you mind if I step out and call?
Not at all.
Okay.
We can just mix up the watches.
Yeah.
Yeah. So instead of it being
It's you take 1 hour, you take hour, and then I'll take
Yeah.
whatever.
Actually, because you need to get a. Sorry, I locked it
It's
up.
okay.
You need to get like a 10 to 12 hour, so everybody can get 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Because what we really need to do is get 5 hours.
Or 4 hours. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's 6 hours. You have to have 6 hours of rest.
No, what we need to cover is 5 hours of watch because it's her 4 hours. Her 4 hours
Oh.
plus her 1 hour of devotion,
Yeah.
and then she just covers the rest of the watch.
Mm-hmm. So make it second watch.
Okay.
Rolling things up. You're outside on the wagon as it provides a slightly better thing, and there's a spot for a lantern right
Yeah.
there, so you're actually in low light instead of infrared. Make a perception roll for me.
18.
Well, that is plenty. At about the just shades of gray area of your infravision, where it goes past low light and then an additional 60 feet past low light
Yeah.
to where you're just looking into the dark. Something is moving towards you.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on it. So
What's the range on that spell?
Oh.
Or
Yeah, that's only 60 feet, so it's not enough.
60 feet is like approaching distance.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Danger distance.
So.
Danger distance.
Dash
So
distance.
you hear
Danger
also
dash.
inside the tent. You just about hear at this time Kaylin finishing one of her prayers to Mother. You also hear a Fergal sawing wood
Yeah,
and a wizard mumbling arcane things in his suit.
as he does. I will actually
like to imagine
sort of
it's always, like,
sneak forward to
mathematical
try and get a good look.
Hmm?
Sneak forward to try and get a better look.
Okay, so you don't cast the spell?
Well, it's not within
Yeah,
60 feet of me.
Okay, not quite. It's about 80-ish
Yeah.
at the edge of your vision.
I'd actually sneak forward 20 feet and then cast it.
Okay. It is a figure similar in size and shape to the one you saw across the river the other day, 2 days ago.
Okay. Yeah. Then
I think it's a troll.
could I see that before sneaking forward?
Yes.
Sorry. Then I would wait.
I meant to tell you that
Sorry.
as we were.
Then I'd just sort of call in to Kaylin, who was finishing up her prayer. There's another troll coming. And then
Just a minute, I'm almost done.
and then just kind of pick up a rock and throw it in there.
In the doorway?
Yeah. Because I don't want to like climb off the
hits
wagon
my
and-
forehead and then
to wake you up.
and then
Yeah.
If anything, I like to imagine it's you, and then you start like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice. And I'm just like, and I'm like, oh.
Jackass.
Yeah.
There's a troll. There's a troll.
Oh shit! My armor's down.
Troll in the dungeon.
All right.
We're in a dungeon? What did we get in a dungeon?
Troll in the Harry Potter.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
But you're not gonna pass out.
Right, please don't pass out.
Don't pass out.
No.
Yeah. Up.
That is for wimps.
All
And then I would like to use my rogue thing and then go hide. Wake them up and then hide.
Where are you hiding?
Not a chance.
Um,
See, this wouldn't be one of the great times to have mage armor, because then you put on some
I'll actually go over here.
We could just be like,
Okay, the troll is coming from this way.
Oh, then I'll. Are there like rocks over here or something?
Yeah, there are hills.
Yeah, then I'll sort of go that way and
I
hide.
break that thing out, but it's only one
Yeah.
piece.
Oh yeah.
Hide a rock. Hide behind a rock or outcropping.
Okay, so
Ugh.
a snow dune.
Yeah. It's only a 12. It's not a very good stealth.
Paul Atreides.
Alright. What was it?
12.
Are we doing initiatives?
Not great.
not great at all.
As you move and start to dive behind the area, you see. You're not sure if it was seen you before, but it definitely recognizes the swift movement.
Yeah.
And focuses on your area. You're not wearing your armor currently.
It's a troll.
I woke you
We're
guys up
spookins.
and then failed to hide.
It's not up to you.
Let's go ahead and invite. Oh, that's the wrong one.
There we go.
Invite a friend to the party.
Hoi, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah. You got this.
So I'm not in armor.
No, you had.
Well, no, you were, because you had just finished up your
Yeah, you
prayers.
just-
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
But
Cool.
he's not.
Yay.
You got Shield of Faith though.
And a shield.
Oh, cool. Yeah, well, I can't use it. Yeah.
You can use your Shield of Faith and your shield, so it won't be an issue.
He is bad. As bad. It's 10 plus dex.
Yes. Then +2/+2.
Okay, so that'd be 15.
That's what I have.
With the shoe.
You could fix this problem.
Could. Could.
The correct
You
word
don't
is
get to
could.
complain because you could fix your
No,
problem.
the troll is at 80 feet. It hasn't moved yet. What is everybody's initiative?
Oh, and you guys are all actually in the tent.
Anybody
Mine is low.
beat a
Very
20?
low.
Where is? There's your tent.
No, the tent's where you guys are at the fire.
Oh,
Oh.
ow.
Okay.
Unless you want to put the blocks around that area. Where you put the minis.
It is just the corners that we can't
Move those 2 blocks in.
Damn.
Yeah, that's close. Yeah. I think I can make it 10.
make it clear top so that we can see through it.
Yeah, just make
You
like.
can just make the wire frame.
Yeah, make
Yeah, the
like
wire
a,
frame.
get some wire and make a paper mache tent. So anybody get a 20 or higher?
I think that is your I'm below 10.
I got a 15.
Me too.
Anybody beat that?
No.
Okay.
Plus 3.
I'm gonna put
Let's
both
do-
first,
Yep.
and then after. Anybody beat a 10?
I got a 10.
6 over here.
You said 6? 6. This troll appears to be on his own. Seems to be a scavenger. Maybe he remembered there was some half-human horses this direction. First is Hope. What would you like to do? You think you've been seen.
Yeah.
Should we move the animal a little closer?
Just
I would put things down here, but you're actually in just a snowy plain at the other lines.
What's? Can I get your 60 foot marker thing?
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
Stone says you are not.
But yeah, but I can move like here and be.
Yes.
So now I will cast Fairy Fire on it. So we can swing the
Okay. That is a 15.
Oh, that'll make it.
Okay.
And then my bonus action, I would like to use the rest of my movement to try and hide behind another thing.
Okay. You might. Are you gonna back up or move closer to it, or just run to either side? Evidently, that spot there isn't
Yeah.
enough to hide.
I'd like to somewhere over here. Is there another outcropping or something?
You can kind of like hit the dirt and crawl and see if, hit the snow
Yeah.
and kind of like bury yourself in a different.
No, I'd like. I guess what I'd ask is, where's another rock or outcropping?
I would probably, we'll just say put one of those little wooden blocks out. Yeah, right out there.
Yeah.
Fine. We'll try and hide behind. Actually, take the rest of those 4 and just drop them in the area between your tent
Yeah.
and the troll.
Better than that.
Why? Way away.
They said drop them. That's fine. So those are some
Okay.
higher areas that you can.
That is a 19.
19 to hit is a definite.
No,
hit.
hide.
No, to hide.
Oh, to hide? That seems to. He loses track of you because the troll look.
They're the stuff.
They're not the smartest thing, but they're above animal.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Yes, Ashley, you're right.
So I am going to go out 14, 15, 20, 30. And I'm just gonna try to diplomatize.
And
Only with trolls.
no, I diplomatize with everything.
Not this much.
Yeah, I do. I did it with the faith thing.
He does. We just normally aren't doing
I
it
just,
while in
okay, I was
initiative.
gonna say, it feels like you're trying to
He
partner
also
with the
talked to the
trolls.
clown for
Yeah.
I distract.
Like, yeah.
So for the clown was chatty. You're not sure how chatty it is.
So,
Try your best.
Join it.
So, a giant, I'm gonna yell at him, just like, excuse me, we mean no harm. It would probably be best if you just go away.
Is that cocked, Ken?
Is it a cop?
Because, like,
Is that persuasion or
yeah,
intimidation?
it's a persuasion.
He's probably not persuaded, but
It's
he
a
does-
24.
He does stop and ponder for a bit. The persuasion from a small thing over the
As I said, like, I'm just trying
but
to.
he will stop and
Does it try to at least to like converse or try to parlay at least? Because like, I don't want to just jump into attacking it without.
he says, "Nina, go away, give food."
Did he go away if we give food?
No, he said we not go away and give food.
Until give food. Okay. I think that's as much as I can do in 6 seconds.
Probably.
Yeah, so that's my turn.
Your attempt to persuade. Was that your full move?
I'm gonna be taking damage.
Okay. Well,
That's 30 feet.
I've moved that far, and now I'm just kind of
Yeah.
taking a dodge.
Walking
Just,
up really.
yeah, just kind of like getting in that athletic stance in case he's gonna try to hit me or
Right. But
toss something
you're
at
getting
me.
ready to dodge nonchalantly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I imagine I said it, and then I'm kind of like doing this. Just.
Alright. Next is Caleb. You hear Asher outside the tent talking in some strange language.
What are we doing?
Trying to diplomatize with him.
Step me out to where Asher is.
14, 15, 20,
No, other side.
30.
That's within 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold my action, and if he does any, I guess, harmful
Aggression.
intent, like aggression towards us, I'm gonna Sacred Flame.
Okay.
So that's what I'm holding.
Before you go.
You did hear me yell.
Yeah.
So you know what I yelled. And
Before
then
you
said
go,
back.
the troll seems to be pondering. He goes, "Hey, food! Give food! Do not move!" And he moves about 15 feet towards you.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah.
Does he seem?
He seems lumbering. Do you want to?
Does he seem more beckoning
Can I-
instead of aggression?
Do you want to make a
Insight?
insight check?
I will.
God.
His intentions are usually written pretty well on his face. He's not a subtle creature.
Insight is 16.
The look in his eyes is not like polite conversation.
How far away is the horses from us?
On the other side of it.
No, not our horses. The dead camp that we.
They're half a day's late.
That's kind of hard to try
You have a feeling that was where he was headed.
I'm just gonna hold it.
I'm trying. So much all the time.
The intent appears aggressive.
It does appear aggressive.
Although he didn't make it exactly an aggressive count, it might be enough for you to go fight.
I'm just gonna whisper. This seems very aggressive, Asher.
I'm trying to make friends here. Don't want to have to attack it. Don't want to have someone die here.
You have one more chance to persuade him.
What's going on out here?
Sacred, Jewel of Faith on myself.
Okay, where are you
Come
gonna
out.
Come out to?
Where they're at, essentially, and then see the troll and just be like, slash and burn, that's fine.
So the troll goes,
Yeah.
and top of the order. You hear a troll screaming aggressively. You don't like fire,
Well, don't make me poke you with it.
Were you able to fairy fire him?
No. Yeah, I'm gonna actually just sort of
You can try it.
whisper a discordant melody. He has to make a wisdom saving.
Right. This is not his strong suit. That is a 0.
Oh.
All right, so he's gonna take some psychic damage.
Brain hurts.
10 psychic damage, and must immediately use its reaction to move as far with speed allows away from
His reaction.
me. Yeah.
So he moves.
Wait, no, it's at his turn. It's not
No,
reaction.
it's
Reaction.
reaction.
Oh, it's
5,
reaction.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He moves to there. Brain hurts. And he's going like this as he runs.
So I wonder if that causes attack.
That's just for one round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just immediate.
Yeah.
But there's now fire.
But it still causes attack.
It might deter it.
It would
knows?
cause like
Yeah.
That's it.
This one.
It's
Willing?
I mean,
oh,
I
willing.
think they
Willing
mentioned.
blade is
I think
moving.
they mentioned willing.
Yeah.
Because if something picks you up and moves you,
Right, that's
Don't
No
get
one right
blade.
now has moving blade or was near it, so we'll cover it later.
It's kind of like how there's a big little caveat between throwing daggers that we got in a big.
so
Yeah. Me or next. That's the other way. Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
It's okay. Oh.
Burning Asher to the ground with lasers.
every game that we use them.
Yeah, every
Always
game,
Steven.
it's always right my eye. So 5, 15,
You're chasing him?
25, 30.
I want to be friends.
It's against my better judgment.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
You are smart enough.
I know!
It's the beginning of something good.
But it is literally, I put it in the character. Why play
I
to it?
know,
But
but
you
like I
also
said,
just know somebody cast an offensive spell against him.
yeah.
Negotiations are broken down.
I know.
It was never a strong suit.
It's really hard to persuade something that's counted.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Dex saving throw. Bonfire.
Oh, bonfire. You have a little bonfire. Where you putting it?
Right on his ass.
Alright. That is a 18.
It's fine.
He steps right past it as it goes up. Firebrand!
But it at least illuminates.
Sure.
And it's scaring him away.
Turn.
Alright, next is...
Every game.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No,
smash
it's fine. As I said, it happens with him, it happens with Sarah's games, it happens with Gemma's games. It's fine. It just. I know.
Just trying to flash
It's
Are we
alright.
attacking? Yes? No?
it.
You
appears-
saw me bonfire,
yeah,
right?
there are people throwing arcane tragedies at it, so yeah.
Okay, I guess move me up to Asher, and I'm gonna Sacred Flame.
Okay, so go ahead and move.
Called ADD for a reason. 30?
Yeah. And then Sacred Flame?
Dex saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. That is a 13.
Damn it.
Is
That's
that
what
what
he
he needs?
needed.
Okay. Yeah, so he kind of like,
He's bobbing and weaving and dodging these fires. Maybe he really is that scared. Now I feel bad for him. We're just jerks, guys.
Next is his turn. He goes, you food now! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, and he stops there. And he goes, "Urgh," but he doesn't do anything because that was his action move.
That's fine.
But he is got stinky bad breath.
Yep, and now
They should
Asher
move
is
his turn.
immediately regretting his decision.
Why?
Next is Vladrin, your turn.
Damn it, you should have just run.
5, 10, 15, 20, or 25,
Yeah.
30.
You can reach,
I can reach.
And
I
you.
think.
Yeah.
And I can protect you.
Yeah.
But your AC isn't great right now either. 'cause-
She's wearing out.
She's wearing armor.
Oh, you are wearing
I'm just
armor.
like,
Cool, so that
She
does
put it
work.
on about an hour.
So that does work. Alright, and I'm going to make a thwack attack.
That's a one.
I don't think that's going to connect. What's your total?
Probably not. 7?
Nope, no. So
Well, that's a natural one.
yeah, you swing your flaming sword, and it just kind of
I
like
imagine.
goes, makes that swinging fire around
shit.
your nose.
Asher's probably like, well, don't burn
Get
me!
ready for
Yeah.
it.
Don't burn me, please! I get it. I made a mistake. You don't need to,
this guy
insult
is-
to injury.
It's
Hope
big.
your turn.
Um,
Now he does tower over them, and they are close enough to
Yeah.
second place.
I'm going to
Turn off
yell.
the music.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
I completely forgot that's been running this whole time.
It's not that-
They're
it's
able
not
to
that
hear
bad.
me. It's not.
It's not that bad. I'm gonna yell, you have a face not even a mother could love.
No, is that
Vicious
is.
mockery.
that's not nice. That is a 13.
Oh,
That's charisma, right? Or
yeah.
is it wisdom?
It's wisdom.
Oh, okay. That is a Sorry, that is a 14 to
It
save.
passes.
Oh.
And I'm
My
going
mom loves me so much.
5,
We get together for dinner.
15,
I'm gonna go get her after I kill you.
I don't know who my mother
30.
is. She looks like me a little bit.
We all kind of look alike.
I'm gonna bonus action dash. 5,
Huh?
15,
Where did they go?
20.
Where did they go? Nah, Joe.
Alright. No, you're not hidden anymore. So.
No.
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
I know.
Doesn't
Aye.
seem to know you're there. Asher, it's your turn.
Oh yeah.
Oh, top of the order. Okay.
Because you missed him.
So, diplomacy?
Back up.
Nope. There's no diplomacy here.
Good.
So it goes, diplomacy.
I'm gonna put it in his butt. I'm gonna do a flame spear. Boop. He needs to make a dex saving throw. He
That's
failed.
a 5.
Well, he fails your saving throws.
For 9 fire damage.
Oh, nice.
It's a good singe right there.
Save me. 5, 10,
that's an
15,
attack of opportunity.
20.
I'm gonna
25,
impose
30.
disadvantage.
That's why I did it. Because I knew you could do that.
God damn, he knows me.
Oh, that is garbage. You pose disadvantage. That is a 9 to hit.
12 is the AC I am.
Damn. One hit from a roll, you're not gonna be looking very good.
No, I'll probably go down.
Yeah, this is a fucking bad
That's what-
situation. We
that's
got a
what-
lot of HP to whittle through.
Yeah. That's why I'm doing a fire concentration spell now.
Oh, jeez. Is that Flame Sphere?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
So I can just keep...
Cool.
That's my turn, though.
That's Ash.
So that's Kaylin. It's
Yeah.
your turn.
So
He's
he
not
doesn't
looking
see-
at you.
So if I move away,
He's already done his attack of opportunity.
Yeah, his reaction.
I'm gonna back up.
Okay.
Back me up.
Where?
How far?
Kind of where Hope is.
So
Like
about
right there.
Okay.
15 feet.
You're
20 feet. Go 20 feet.
There you go.
I'm gonna use my ability and try to fairy fire him. So,
Yeah.
Okay, that's a dex save.
Mm-hmm.
That is wow. It's hard to read that die.
It's a pretty die, though.
That is 4.
Cool.
Fails.
And I'm just gonna be like,
So you
get
light,
some hope.
you light him up with big pink bullseyes.
Yep.
Purple.
Purple
Oh, purple.
bullseyes. Alright.
Gets men's around.
I like purple.
So
That is Caelan's turn. It's his turn. He goes,
Shit.
"Hey," and then he will try and attack Veladrin. 2 claws and a bite.
Yeah, trolls, they have 3 attacks. That's why I didn't want to fight it, but we all wanted to fight it.
we didn't all want to fight it. It wanted to
That
fight
is a
us.
20, not
Yeah.
natural to hit.
Got him.
15 is my number right now.
That's even higher.
I'm pretty sure I'm going
Wait,
to
hold on. Can't...
die.
Hmm.
Get damage for those first 2, because that's probably enough to down me. I have 20 HP.
Yeah.
Right.
And I have
Yeah.
all that shit.
Well, not just that, but also because you have Shield of Faith on, you have to do the
Concentration
stack
saves.
for each actual
The
hit.
first one is 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see if, not that it really mattered to me. Oh yeah, my shield's face is gone.
Yeah. So the other one hits.
The other one hits
Puts you down.
for
You're down.
10 points of slashing
I'm down.
damage.
Wow, backseat DM and playing other people's characters.
Yeah, chill, Steven.
So, yeah, you go unconscious. He will chase after Asher.
Neat.
He pulls right up to you and will attempt to bite you.
Does he leave a threat range?
Nope.
Do I get
Nope.
attacked?
No, he's still... He enters your threat range, but he runs right past. Almost like he almost dodges you. That is an 11 to hit you.
Nope.
He rolled really well against you.
What are they?
What or what?
No, protection didn't even wouldn't
No,
work.
it wouldn't.
Nope.
All right. That is
Hope's turn.
Hope's. No. Yeah, that is Vladrin's turn. I need you to make a saving throw. That's one fail.
Okay.
Gonna have to start working on a new drawing.
I'm a healing
I
cleric.
know.
It's just
I
hella
can still make
brutal.
a joke.
And you guys have a shit ton of cash.
Yeah.
Drop his body off of this.
We're in the middle of nowhere, but we are a shit ton of cash.
If we can get out of here.
If
My
we can
turn?
survive.
Yes. I hope it is your turn.
Okay. I see Vladrin go down, and once again, I just kind of like issue forth some weird fey shit. And it needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Like that.
That is a 1.
Yes! So it has to deduct a d4 from all of its saving
Oh.
throws and attack rolls.
So
Get
that's a bane.
It's a bane.
Okay, so it doesn't flee though.
No.
Okay.
Bane.
And then I'm gonna dash forward and try and hide behind that other thing.
This the one right.
The rock behind
Yeah.
you? Alright.
And please hide good. That's a 22 to hide.
Okay. You assume you're hidden? Alright, now it's Asher's turn.
Do
Play
wizards
the
get
running game.
shocking grasp?
How far can that
Wizards
don't
should
have
get
it.
shocking
how far
grasp.
can that rolling ball of fire move?
30 feet.
Okay, so you can chase him with
I
it.
can chase him with it. So 5, 10, 15, 20,
And that's
25,
a bonus action?
30, and I bump him.
And then disengage.
Do you have any non-concentration spells? Wait, magic missile isn't concentration.
It's not, but I don't want to use it right now.
Disengage.
So 4 damage of fire, dex saving throw 14.
That is a success. He takes half.
So he takes 2 fire damage, and then I'm disengaging for 5, 15, 25, 30. Right? 5.
Okay, that gives him disadvantage to hit you -4, right?
No, I'm disengaged.
Disengage.
Disengage. You
Oh,
just
right.
disengage.
Yeah. So hold on, I'm just mathing, make sure. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, just want to make sure. Oh, that's the tent.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that.
You can go the other way.
5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30. As I'm just nope, 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 nope.
Okay.
My turn.
But if it chases him, then it is linear damage.
Yeah.
It is Caitlin's turn. He is right next to you, ignoring you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Vladrin.
I'm gonna run over.
Are you gonna run over and cure?
Yeah, healing word.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it would be enough.
That's fair.
So you're gonna run over and touch Valadrin and drop a
What about
heal
your
on him?
Clark?
Dang.
What?
Your-
Are you making a new character?
I can't heal.
That's
myself
brutal.
half.
But he's
That's
dead.
not absolutely necessary, right?
Well,
now.
okay, I might
How
as well
many
have a
total hit
backup.
points do you have?
How many hit points do you have in total?
Max 20.
Yeah, 20. So that's 10, which is more than a healing word or a...
You could drop a cure
Cures.
at second level. With
Yeah,
a 2d8.
cure at
cure-
second
Yeah.
level would be.
Yeah, cure would almost put him to full if you rolled.
Really?
If you rolled well, you could put him over full.
But do I want to use my channel divinity?
But you can only put him to 10.
Yeah.
You can't heal him more than that. And no one else has gotten injured.
One of these multi-attacks is enough to down us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or all the
I'm gonna go
multi-attacks
up and
is
I'm
enough
gonna
to down
do a second level cure wounds. So could you move me up, please?
So 2d8 plus your wisdom modifier?
Plus
Right, okay,
4.
got it.
Yeah.
Oh, for being a
So plus,
life
she has a
cleric?
plus 7 to whatever her roll is.
Oh, fucking course. 3.
So
So
10.
10.
You're
Should've
awake.
been-
You're
But like
no
I said-
longer having to make death saving throws.
And it's better than if I'd rather say that for when multiple people get hurt.
Injured, so you can just
Yeah.
be like,
Plus, I have my own
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Troll advances 30 feet towards one of your draft horses.
Yeah.
yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Bye, ponies.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch.
It's dead.
That is a -4, right?
Oh yeah, both of
Oh,
those
yeah.
are -4s. Would the first one even matter?
First one doesn't matter, but the
Okay.
second one does. The second claw as the horse rears back and tries to get out of the way.
And then the bite.
Just want to see. So that is 9 damage to the horse. It's not dead yet, but it's hurt really, really badly.
Yeah.
The bite
Better than us, though.
is a. Oh, that might miss.
And then the -4. Or -D4.
That is a 13. I believe the horse's armor class is 11.
A 12 is 11 or a 12. So yeah.
So
it hits.
the bite hits,
And that probably.
and the horse goes down.
Ah!
He bit it right on the
We
back
have
of the
3
neck.
more.
Not draft horse,
We
though.
have 1 more draft horse.
I thought we have another riding horse.
We have 2 riding horses and another draft horse.
Yeah. It'll be like the alignment's off.
We'll work on
This
it.
wagon is light enough to where one horse could pull it, but you'd be at half movement. A riding horse could pull it, and you'd probably be okay if you have 1 draft horse and 1 riding horse. But
Okay.
2 riding
Well-
horses, you'll be a little more
We'll
tangled.
deal with it, I guess. If it doesn't need the other one,
Be another
Um,
issue.
or bite it to death.
So that was his action.
Nope, it is
Yeah,
dead.
unfortunately,
There's not a dead horse one on the back. Well, it's just like, wonder. Nope, not a dead horse.
All right. So that was his action. Next is Vladrin. You're up. No
Okay.
way.
I will
So half move,
movement
stand up.
Wow. Okay. And then 15. Can I just step
Do
through?
not end your turn next to my thing. Do not end 5 feet of
Yeah,
this.
I was going to. Yeah, I can't really get that way. Shit, I'll
Yeah.
go this way.
I'm just warning you
5.
now because I don't need you going down.
He still has a.
10.
You still have advantage on him.
15.
You do. You are attuned to that spear.
I am. No, I know.
Yes, yeah. I'm going to.
Would you like it? I have
What?
the information on
No,
the
I
spear.
remember the information.
Yeah, I'll throw a spear at him.
Oh, one of your javelins?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm assuming you have to bonus action the fire or the sword again once I
Once you're up again?
switch
Yeah.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
so you could-
No, actually, it stayed there burning on the ground.
Oh.
So you
okay.
just pick it up and it's still
Yeah.
flame because it's
But
sitting
then,
in snow.
But then, other hand,
You have to actually.
yeah, I would
actively
drop
turn
it
off.
to do that to throw the spear basically.
You can just.
Yeah. Shield.
You don't have to drop it.
That's
You've got
a
a semi-free
17
hand
to
with
hit.
your shield, and it also acts as a really nice torch.
17 to hit.
That'll hit. Yes, definitely.
Oh yeah, 10 damage.
All right.
And bonus action. Shield of Faith.
All right.
You
Hopefully-
can't. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, I didn't
I'm a
do the
dipshit.
shield. I do the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
That is Hope. You're up.
Okay. I am going to have to use my bonus action dash, but I'm going to get up to it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50.
Yeah. And
She's facing the wrong way.
I'm going to stab it
Okay. What are you using?
with the poison dagger.
Oh, okay.
That's
Now,
only...
you wrote down that thing's stats, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 6 or a 9?
It's a 6.
6. 12.
12 is not enough.
Yeah. I miss it.
It doesn't pierce through its
Yeah.
hide.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do.
All right.
My turn.
Asher, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I bump it.
All right.
Is
Dexterity.
safe?
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she's out of range. That is a 8 to save.
8 fire damage.
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm within 60 feet. I'm going to acid splash it. It has to make another dex saving throw.
All right.
-4. Or minus a d4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh. That is a 21 minus
It doesn't matter.
2.
It's a 21 then.
Yeah, so 19.
On the horse?
No. 21
Dex
deck
save.
saving throw.
He nat 20 this deck saving.
Yeah, that's fine. And I'm just gonna be like, shit. Really trying here. Oh, I'm gonna steal this D12. It's turn 3.
Oh, good idea.
Is there water left in there?
So that is Asher's turn. Kaylin, you're up.
How far away is he?
He is right about 40 feet. 10, 20, 30 feet away.
I'm gonna bonus action spiritual weapon.
Okay.
That's my last second level spell.
Thank you.
So bonus action sacred weapon, right next to hope.
Okay. What are you using?
I was gonna use a D12 for a spirit weapon.
What do you want it to look like? I mean,
I like to think of
Maybe
like
wanna
because he
roll
uses
that.
unarmed
Yeah.
attacks. It's like a hand.
oh, you're still using the fist?
Yeah, and then it has like the red cord wrappings and stuff.
We'll make it a bat fist.
Okay.
Bat
fist.
That's technically.
homunculus.
And then I'm gonna attack.
You know what? It
They
could be
can't
there.
take damage.
Yeah,
from
I was about to like. I was like,
Advantage.
Do I have advantage?
yeah, because he's very fired.
Are they both concentration?
No.
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 Okay.
Spiritual weapon's not a concentration spell.
Natural
Nat
20.
20.
Nice.
So that's 8 plus. Oh, of course. Do I get to add my?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh, so 8
9.
plus 4, 12.
12 points. Alright.
And then that's my bonus action. Could I sacred flame?
Yes.
It's cantrip.
Because it's a cantrip. It's a dex saving throw.
I'll just roll the dice roll with it.
Yeah. God, those are pretty dice, but I see what you mean,
Yeah,
though.
so they're hard to read against the black. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I won't use them again.
13's your number.
That is a. You said Dex?
Yes.
Yes.
That's he saves plenty. That's a 18, 17 total.
Damn.
How's it
This
look
thing
against
is
this?
way more dexterous than.
It's a little better.
It's
Well,
easier to
that's
read. It's just
yeah,
against
I just
black
need
on
a-
black.
I
Yeah,
expected
it's a bad idea.
Different color dice, right?
Yeah.
Or just not use those dice anymore.
They're so pretty.
So that is Caitlin's turn. Are you going to move?
I'll move a little closer.
Like how? Go ahead and
Yeah.
like,
Move
where we turn a
me-
point, or I'll try not to blast. Where?
Like right there, the third square.
All right.
Right here?
No, but on the other side. Stop. From right there, but down. Move one over. Yeah.
There.
Yeah. Just in case.
I remember to turn it off that time.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
These are really handy.
Just in case anything
They're
happens.
also good cat toys.
With
Currently
hope.
also player toys, because
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
moving
I
over
am
here.
very ADD.
Yeah. Hit him
Drink
with that
first.
all the time.
All
That's
right.
my turn.
You know you're both allowed to have your own cup of water.
No, only one cup. We're rationing cups in this house.
So that was Caitlin's turn. It's
Yeah.
the troll's turn.
Is he just gonna spend a round eating?
Please?
No.
You missed him, right?
Yeah, I missed.
And there's fire against his back.
And then the
Yeah.
he got punched.
He will glance around. Your odds. I'm not gonna
Okay.
roll that die though. Yeah, he turns and tries to
That's fair.
beat hell out of you instead because you're at his back. And he's
Yeah.
not. He assumes you hit him with the big
Yeah.
fist and the fire. So if you'd spin him around for just a second.
Because it's only gonna take a second.
So the first one, he is still -4 to hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that is a 14 to hit you.
That'll miss.
That's one claw.
Talk about sweating bullets over here.
That is a that is a 18 to hit
That'll
you.
hit.
One claw, and then the bite. That is a 14.
That'll miss.
Okay. So
Probably take one hit.
Ooh, 14 points
Okay.
of damage from one claw.
Are you still alive?
Yeah. Okay. I'm not Asher.
Damn.
It's okay. It's alright.
I wish we had like banish or something right now.
I don't know.
So, that was his turn.
He's ended his round there.
Robin, it's
He
your
ended
turn.
his round there, right?
Yeah, so he takes damage.
Dex saving throw, please.
14.
14
Minus a D4.
minus D4.
Oh, that's right. So that's 17, 16, 15.
Wait, I have to make a concentration check.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it wasn't minus a D4 because I failed my concentration.
Okay,
No,
so
so
that-
he still
succeeds. He takes 5 damage
Okay.
of fire.
All right, he's looking pretty rough.
Good.
So as far as you can tell, now you've heard stories of trolls being able to just soak tons and tons
Yeah.
of damage, but you also know that fire is supposed to stop that, and you guys have just been lighting this sucker up constantly.
Yeah.
So hard to get back.
Yeah, I know.
15,
Mm-hmm.
20, 30.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yep.
Is it my turn?
No, because that was just him
Oh.
ending his turn.
It's
Who is
Rodman's turn.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to run up to behind Hope.
Now
And-
I have a.
Sanctuary.
If it's easier, I have a 30-foot straight line that you could just.
That's a concentration spell.
No,
right?
it isn't.
Oh, it isn't?
I just checked.
Oh, Neo. So
She is
that's-
she is Sanctuary, so it has to make a wisdom saving throw every time it tries to attack her.
or
Okay.
until she does something aggressive towards
No.
it. No?
No, that's the monk thing.
Oh, it's the monk thing.
Yeah. You ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature must make, or with an attack or harmful spell, must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attacker spell. The spell does not protect the warded creature from area effects. Oh shit, never mind. If the
Yeah.
warded creature makes an attack or casts
Yeah.
a spell that affects an enemy creature, the spell ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're protected at least.
I'm gonna give you a chance to run away if you want.
Yeah. And you can still inspire and shit. I do that, and then I go, holy shit, and kind of back up a little bit. Oh, no, I can't. I use all my
Yeah.
Turn. Top of order?
All right, so that is Asher's turn.
Oh.
Hope's turn.
Okay, so I am actually
Sorry, I looked at the
going.
wrong list.
It's okay. Hurt my thumb.
Sorry.
I'm going to actually
feel
use
the
my
dent?
bonus action
Do you have
to disengage.
Nice.
Okay. Now you don't need to because you've got Sanctuary. Well,
No, he technically
still
would
might.
still
Yeah.
have the
Yeah,
opportunity.
I know. I don't want to risk it. I'm going
It's
to use my
invisible
bonus action
barrier,
to
too.
disengage, and then my action.
So where are we moving you? Or are you not moving yet?
No, I'm just back towards Kaylin.
So 5, 10, 15, 30? Or no, geez. 5, 10, 20.
Yeah, and
Farther?
then 10, just 10.
25,
feet.
30.
Yeah, and then my action to start my song of destruction.
Break out the thing.
Yes.
You're getting more adept at pulling
Yeah.
out the lyre, so you just
Wait, it's called Song of Destruction?
Song of destruction.
Why
So
not
badass.
Sympathy? Or Sympathy?
because it's one instrument.
Oh,
So you take you just you
Yeah.
come to the
Gotcha
point where you
with
can
the
just take
technicality.
the cover and just push it
Yeah.
back against it, so it's still got a cover over the
Yeah.
tuning forks.
Yeah.
The tuning pins.
22.
That's enough. The song begins.
Yeah, and once again my nose starts bleeding, but I start playing. But that's my turn.
You have
Kubo.
Sanctuary for
Yeah.
a little time. How long does it take to...
Just one action
just
to
one
set
action?
Yeah, it wastes an action if you're in dire need of doing damage right away. But if you've got time to set it up, set it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I should have set it up earlier. I forgot I had it.
Hey,
It's
all
okay.
is fair if we kill
We're
the
only
fucking
level
troll.
3.
all is well.
All is well.
Yeah.
Don't stop. No.
Tomorrow.
No.
Oh god.
Bring it all tomorrow.
Oh my god.
What?
They just inherited Blackie.
Oh.
Well, not inherited. I guess they kind of took over.
We
Yeah.
can say it later.
Hostile
Yeah.
takeover.
Yeah. I
Um,
wanted something like that to happen. It's cool.
whose
I
turn?
like it.
So that is that was
Guys can crash and burn.
that was Hope's and Asher. You're up.
Cool.
Bump him.
So bonus action, get bumped.
All right. I will roll his dexterity save. That is a 5.
For 5.
Last time you rolled an 8, and you rolled 8.
I don't know what you want from me. Ken, start rolling 12s, okay? Yeah, fuck. He's...
magic missile.
What other things can you do?
You don't have time to have this conversation.
No, this is a player to player.
Player to player, what is your character
So
do?
you're gonna see me once
can't
again
have that
over your shoulder.
conversation in
Yeah.
combat.
I
Yeah.
take out my water skin, get a drop of. Actually, no, there's
You
snow everywhere, right?
motherfucker.
So I'm just gonna scoop up some snow, get a water drop, say the words to make the ice knife, and just.
You're not
I s-
within 5 feet this
I
time.
swear to God, though.
But it's at advantage.
He
It's
flinches
at advantage
hard.
because he still has the.
Fairy fire.
Yeah, fairy fire.
Come on, give me a 20. It hits.
What was your? Oh yeah, that'll hit. Probably. So D10 piercing.
It's because I'm not there.
Yeah, but I'm doing it at
God.
second level.
I'm
Didn't
so
you crit
thankful.
last time you did that? No,
2d10 piercing
Fire.
damage.
I know.
I should have been.
I-
I'm glad
actually,
you
I-
think have it.
Yeah.
I think-
It just adds the explosion.
Yeah,
So it's still a D10.
yeah. So 1d10 pierce. Come on, give me a 10.
There's no save, right?
No, that's why I had to roll the hit. So it takes 3 piercing damage,
And then it has to save.
and now it makes a dex saving throw.
That is a 9.
6.
15 cold damage. As it just
And you can't regen
Does it look
that.
effective?
he can't regen because he is on fire.
What's pretty effective?
Fire! I need to take firebolt or something.
He is knocked down, but that tore him to shreds.
Cool. It
Nice.
it went to his chest and then just
Yeah, and his chest is burst open, and there's green blood pouring down into the snow and crystallizing.
Yeah.
The
Cool.
fire is starting to make
It's
him
barely dying of those.
really smoke badly.
Mm.
And,
You have to. It's a touch.
yeah. But then
he
that's
has not got a whole lot of oomph left in him, as it is Kaelin's turn. You're gonna spiritual weapon him?
Yeah, I have advantage. I'm gonna
Hit him with
use
that
this
shit.
dice again. Ooh,
Nice.
18. Oh. Natural 18.
18 plus loss.
Plus bonuses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
rolled apparently
fourth turn.
these like this character.
Well, they're pretty.
Sorry.
9
That's
damage.
something, yeah, that's something
How
that
does
I've
your
been saying.
spiritual weapon
Woo!
feel?
Nice.
Uppercuts him.
So you're just
Okay.
full
Oh.
on like swinging under, and
I just like to imagine
as
just
he falls back into the
You can-
bleeding out horse, his doesn't move immediately, and he appears to be down.
Gonna. If we have.
what was I gonna say?
Oh, it's still
'Cause
an initiative.
it comes to his turn.
Yes,
So he does his troll thing, but the thing is, it ends on his turn. He takes
but
the
he
fire
is still
damage.
taking fire damage.
Right, so he doesn't
can't
get to regenerate.
this round. In which case, he dies.
Exactly.
Okay.
I just want to stack it,
Cool,
magic stack, just to make sure.
So
Are we
you
able to
technically
see if
killed
the
him.
horse is
I
dead
just want to
dead?
make sure that he's dead.
The horse is. It's been
It's been 2 rounds.
2 rounds. The horse is not dead, but it is bleeding out.
Can I spare the dying horse?
You could also healing word it.
Ooh.
You could just
Just
straight
as a
healing
bonus
word
action,
it to
as
say
Well,
your
if
turn
you
right
if
now.
you
Zero.
if you
Oh, no,
save
you
your
use your
healing
bonus action.
spells,
Yeah.
you use your cantrip for it. I can use my healing.
Yeah,
word.
but you can trade a.
Yeah, you bonus action.
You can't.
You can trade an action for a bonus action.
No, you can't.
No?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
something I
stupid.
actually
It's
checked. Yeah,
actually
it's
stupid.
stupid. Yeah.
I'm gonna heals the horse.
Oh yeah! Come running over,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I will
You
put.
stomp on the smoldering troll, and
Yeah.
and you're gonna lay hands on the horse.
Yes,
How much do you give it?
7.
Seven's
Yeah.
a good number.
Saves a
Now,
little
the
bit.
horse
for us.
will not be able to pull the wagon until it is completely healed.
That's fine.
We
You
can
can get it
I have
mostly there.
healing to
Yeah,
spare.
you can.
I was just,
Okay.
It's just not dying right
well,
now.
not just that. You could do your action to do the channel divinity.
It did
Yeah.
not do double the horse's hit points, so it didn't die instantly, and it didn't get a chance to chew.
Really,
Yeah.
really lucky on that.
Yeah.
The horse looks pissed though.
I'm so sorry. We didn't see it coming.
Yeah. I end my
The
song.
horse, like,
I'm exhausted.
You'll live.
It
You'll
like
live.
stomps and and
Yeah.
bounces its head around and gives you all a very dirty look.
Yeah. I'm just like, I need to remember to use this thing much sooner.
You all,
That was intense.
you all can go to sleep. I can stay awake. I'll just try to nap on the wagon.
Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
Don't even waste time.
You just pound in there, just face first into your pillar.
I'm gonna.
The smell of burning troll permeates the air.
I'd rather have
Is
the
there-
smell than us dead.
There's nothing you can get out of this thing that's useful, is there?
I went to sleep.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Don't creatures usually have something that you can get from them?
Do I look like Asher?
Not really.
That is an Asher question.
Yeah, well. He's not really going to be very good at that when he's sleeping.
No.
Okay, I guess
I mean, it's
we'll
not
let
like
this one go.
I don't
We'll let this
instantly
one
fall
go.
asleep.
We'll let this one go.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
You don't want to get any
blood
troll
make
parts,
things
do you?
like healing potions, regeneration potions.
All right, I'll come back out.
Okay.
How bad?
I go in and lay down, and just like.
Can I do 2 healing words into the horse and have it be okay?
You could just
Yeah,
do
probably.
one.
I mean,
Or
he
with
laid
one-
hands on it. One will probably finish it.
I'll just do
top
one.
it up.
You
It
don't
just
have to do
has
healing
like
word, you
12
can-
hit points.
Yeah.
Just cure wounds. Instead of
Yeah.
D48.
Then at least
Yeah, I'll do a cure wounds on him.
Okay.
hit him with the power.
So the horse looks less pissed, but it's still not happy.
It's just a... Yeah, that
I
really
pet it,
hurt.
gave it a
Better
pear.
get extra grain.
Apples.
Yeah,
and
I'll-
stuff.
I pet it
after
and gave it
that-
a pear.
And I don't want to be on the right side anymore.
If I understood you, we would totally switch sides.
Do you want a medical arcana, or what kind of checks do you want to see?
And
what
can I
can
give him
harvest?
assistance
Like,
by
would it be
being
like
there
troll
and
blood?
holding
I'm
stuff?
assuming.
It is troll blood.
Yeah. So then I'm just gonna try to
Can I hold
harvest.
vials for him and give him
You're gonna need
advantage?
the only thing that's the only thing of any use is its blood.
Mhm.
It's not completely bled out yet, but it is smoldering, so the blood is thickening.
Right.
and-
So then that's when the
I
combat
hold
was
it up
over. I
and
would have.
try and drink
I would have canceled my spell, but yeah, I do have one empty giant vial that we got from Dottie's, so I can fill that with troll blood. That's the only thing I have on me. Everything
fine.
else.
You could also dump out one of those bottles of
Of wine, yeah.
Don't we
liquor.
have doppelganger stuff in that?
Nope. I have another one that's full of doppelganger stuff.
Okay.
I had 2 of them, but yeah,
You only got one successful
only got one
thing
stuff.
off
Yeah.
the doppelganger.
and I have the
So
doppelganger
I need
third
to
eye
make a
gland.
medicine check
Yeah.
to successfully
Can
get.
Wadron give him?
Can I give him guidance?
Yeah.
If you're all gonna hang around here,
I
no,
just-
do
and
that.
can-
no, tap his vein in
And
his
can
neck.
he
No,
give
it's
him
not.
advantage by helping him in whatever way his
Yeah, you
strength?
you'll hold the troll
Yeah,
up,
exactly.
so
To kind of
gravity
drain
bomb
the
his blood out.
blood. He's like, oh, this guy's pretty heavy.
Damn it, Janet. A 12.
Okay, you successfully get like half a jar worth.
That's
and
pretty
then
good, my blood.
Most of it, unfortunately, spilled into the snow, and it's diluted to the point where you don't think there'll be any.
Oh.
And you don't think it'd be a good idea to try and
You need to take lucky.
burn the water off
Yeah.
because it just burned the blood up too.
Yeah.
After that, I'm just gonna toss
You're
it
not sure how
near
much
the.
that's worth.
Yeah. Or how much potion I can make out of it, because I am starting to become an alchemist.
Yeah.
I just get
Troll heads probably aren't
I'll-
worth anything.
I'll
Let's just.
stay up.
I'll toss the body
I
Yeah,
was
over.
very
great shoulder
ineffective and
pads.
got very tired.
Yeah.
That's what happened for me this combat.
Smell that? And yeah, that's the troll.
Yeah. So you finish your song without casting any
Yeah.
spells from it, and your fingers are bleeding a little bit, and you just decide
Yeah.
to go to bed.
Badass.
I can stay awake, and I'll stay awake until
Okay.
they have a full rest.
So during the night,
Yeah.
during your watch, small snowbound predators come up and start eating the burning troll.
Like what?
Gray ravens
Hmm.
or gray crows, seemingly from out of the mountains itself.
I'd let them. They're not doing anything.
Okay.
I might
Very
just
religious.
watch.
They're definitely not ravens, they're crows. But they're kind of gray color.
Because this is probably the first time she saw, like, a bird
Yeah,
like that.
You've never
so-
seen this particular bird before.
Yeah, so she will watch.
Probably a lot of the birds we encounter you
new.
haven't really seen
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, there's not a huge wild bird population in Waterdeep.
We got
Well, not just that, in the Underdark as well.
Yeah,
We
so
got
there's
bats.
Yeah, you've got bats, and then you've got really angry pigeons and
cloakers and things.
Dire pigeons.
seagulls in Waterdeep. So
Albatross.
albatross. No,
Around your neck.
so that is where it starts.
Oh.
I don't like that.
About a half hour into their feasting, they suddenly fly up into the air as a larger predator,
A wolfie.
a jackal, comes down from the hills.
I'm assuming we dragged it a little bit away from
Yeah,
the tent
I
while
went
we
and
were
threw it over there.
draining its blood.
The entire thing was that after he was done with it, this stinks. Get it away towards the river.
Well, there's not.
No,
You're
we're away
actually
from
at
the
the
river.
edge of the mountains.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
would have like
Oh, we're
tossed
not
it.
at the river. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
would throw it basically away from the place that we were at. Yeah,
Okay. How
So
far
prob-
away did you move it?
away that whatever, because he was expecting things to come and feast on it. So he's like, not close enough to us that
60
it's going to
feet?
be like directly in our
Yeah, 60 feet. Because at least
60
that
feet
way.
or
I can still see.
no closer than 60 feet for sure.
Okay, so just at the edge of your provision,
Just so she can see it.
120.
you see thin, wiry-looking
Walked
dogs
it out. You
scare
can see
the
about
gray
this point.
crows away and
Yeah.
start eating what's left of it.
That's fine. I just stay quiet.
Hour 3, they're getting it really, really far down
Yeah.
when a hyena appears out of nowhere
No.
and starts eating it.
No.
When the jackals scatter, as they scatter, they step up on hind legs and walk into the mountain range, running from this hyena.
History?
Go ahead. Or religion.
I don't have religion. That'd be a 21 history.
The name, you're not sure what they are, but you've heard the term jackalware before.
Okay.
We've already fought a were-rat.
We did.
But you're not sure if jackalwares are the same as
Well-
were-jackals.
Yeah.
But the hyena pricks at the back of your head for a second. Hyenas aren't supposed to be in
No.
winter creatures. They're more desert. You'd expect them to be on the moors.
Yeah.
But you're still a ways away from the moors.
I wonder what this could be.
You had to buy them, didn't you?
Yeah, I really hate them, and I want to kill a lot of them.
So, you watch as the hyena is joined by 4 more, and they pull the carcass away further from you out of your sight. By the way, they've definitely seen you.
Even with my...
The
Cloak
Cloak
on?
of Shadow?
Maybe they saw the wagon, maybe they saw the horses, but something made them back away from whatever it was they saw.
I mean, our
Like
campfire.
they took the thing and went, oh, maybe we better move this further
Our
away.
campfire's still on.
You hear dragging noises for about a minute before, or not even a minute, for like 30 seconds before they get
And
far
they do
enough
that,
away.
like, laughing noise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It almost sounds like they're mocking you as they drag the carcass away. And sun rises. You're like, ah, fuck.
Yeah.
But
I love characters that do that. It's always funny.
but as you like shade your eyes and look into the distance, pull your hood over deeper so it shadows your eyes, you can see there's very little left but bones of the troll. To whatever predators
And
came
they
through.
pulled some of the meat away, and...
They pulled the whole corpse
They
away.
pulled the whole corpse away. The bones are disconnected. There's bits of tendon and thing that's still attached to it, but this troll is now in 6 different piles.
When the hyenas pulled the troll away, did they do it with hands?
No, they did it with teeth.
Okay.
But the scariest thing for you was when the 4 jackals got up and walked away on their hind legs.
Yeah.
Like, they just got up. Nope.
They went, oh, hyenas, we'll give this one a miss. And just got up and walked into the hills.
It's like,
But I have heard of the term jackalware.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not sure exactly what it entails because you don't have religion.
Yet. I'm trying to read books.
And it's now morning. Takes about an hour for these three to start actually getting up and getting around because they're
But I
bushed.
do
You
get a
guys
full
get
rest.
your full rest in.
Yay.
So that
Need
was
another
like
one.
that was about 7 hours of you by yourself out here.
When I hear them waking up, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna Asher.
What is it? I like getting a little, just like 5 more minutes.
You
I'm
are
wearing my retainer. Sorry.
you are smart, correct?
Well, I mean, I don't like to toot my own horn,
Yes,
but
yes, he's very smart.
well, I mean, that's straight out of Hope's mouth. So I guess yes, I am.
Can you explain to me more about the jackal virus?
I don't know. Let me see if I've.
Do you have religion?
Yeah,
What about Arcana?
I'm gonna try.
That's not bad, a 23.
It has. You're not exactly sure, but the history of jackal wares has a demonic history.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's more religion than
That's
arcana.
fine. Yeah. I was thinking, oh well.
If you want to make a religion check, if
He
you
does not have religion, right?
You are non-religious bastards.
I'll have jackal
No, I do
traits
have
soon.
religion.
You do?
I do have religion.
Oh, you do? Do you
Yeah,
want
it's
to make
only
a
a
roll?
I did
2 because
say
I'm a 0.
I did say it out loud.
Yeah. You didn't go, what's a jackal? We went, what's a jackal ware? And everybody went,
5.
nope, you don't know the links either.
Nah.
So yeah, I would just explain
Tall
how.
tales.
Well, it seems like they have some kind of a demonic background, some kind of history within them.
I'm going to go de-stick the target.
That's fine. Infernal nature, no, abyssal nature. Not really sure. Besides that,
It was in my head. Rather strange thing to say. I know.
but,
I just hear running toilets now. That's me.
That's just your life.
but yeah, as I said, I don't really know much than that, right? Just besides the
Yeah.
demonic.
Yeah, it's really much more religion check. You know they're jackals that can take the shapes of humans, not the other way around.
Yeah. It's
Would I have known what a hyena is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there would be some kind of trade that would be happening between gnolls and drow.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Because Yindigu, he's kind of a guy down there.
He's an abyss tyrant.
He's
yeah.
an abyss.
I'll wait for him to come back.
Alright. Now I have to pee.
Okay. We'll just
Alright.
Sorry, folks.
Everyone has to pee.
Nature calls.
Too much soda.
Yeah. And it calls often.
So, let's switch back to regular old
Go back.
credits. So, you, while you're having this discussion of how much deep shit you're in, you pack up your stuff and get the tent and
Yeah.
carriage ready. The horse is still pissed,
The horses.
but it will begrudgingly pull. But you're a little slower today. The horse is just like, fuck these guys. Unless you want to try and make a successful animal handling to cajole it.
Shit! Double 9s. Animal handling, that puts me at 12.
Yeah, you're not losing any travel time, but yeah, it's not.
Could I make use of one of my bardic inspirations to inspire the horse?
You
Or
can
me,
inspire
I would
his
check.
roll.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that works too. 06. So that's
18.
Used was to
That's
18.
better. Your calming, soothing voice of the horse is like, oh, okay.
I'm kind of, since last night.
Well, that could have been from a while ago.
Yeah.
Last night was not a good night.
No.
I'll wait for
Not
him
in
to
any
get back
way,
before I ask.
shape, or form.
Oh yeah, he let
I
you know
don't-
an hour ago that the music was too loud.
Trolls were much more fun when I got candy.
That they were.
It's Jack.
Oh.
My phone's about to
the charger that you can plug in back there?
Yeah, I'll throw it on the
Plug
charger.
it in.
It's right under the charger's right underneath here, Steven.
I see it. Ugh. Yeah, that was an accident. We left the music on
A while ago.
a long while. Because we're big dum-dums.
I'm gonna wait until.
And we like music.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that was the stuff that isn't copyrighted?
Yes, but we can't figure out a way to. We would have to have a speaker.
Well, what it does is because the issue is that
Yeah.
it does the recording through the computer, and so since it's playing on the computer,
It's really
It
loud,
won't
Yeah.
register it.
no, it does register it.
but really loud.
Oh,
It
so we have
registers-
to mute it.
Yeah, so we have to pause it.
Anyways, while we're
What's that?
Jack let me know an hour ago that the music was too loud, and I didn't notice.
Oh, sorry.
That's all bad.
All the good
Did
stuff.
you just not hear anything?
It was probably just really warbled and hard to understand.
Yeah.
Because the music was so loud. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
while
Or
we're
at least made it harder.
on the WAG before I started to attempt
Yeah.
to make.
We're bridging the stream.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure our shit out. We don't have an engineer yet, so if anyone wants to be an engineer,
Now,
Who
how
can do voices? That'd be great.
I need to have sort of a scale or something to understand about how cool is this armor? Like,
Compared to what?
I mean, like, what does it look like again? It's got the
It looks like pockmarked, scratched, gray iron,
shineless.
shineless, and then it's wrapped about with white, basically,
Traveler cloak kind of.
yeah, with gray tinges at the end.
And it, like, actually, like, lifts off.
It doesn't unless you use one of the abilities.
Okay.
The ability that stops. Not quite that awesome, but yeah. I'll try and find.
That's what the first thing I thought when you described.
Yeah,
how
me
the-
too.
How the thing.
yeah, and I was just like,
fuck, this guy can't be against us.
I was just like, all right, set
okay.
the tone.
All right, I guess
Run
it's just,
away!
he's just getting used to the armor. And stuff. Thinking about how to use it.
Yeah, when you the wrappings just kind of like sit around it.
The first drawing
But
I
when
drew
you
of Fladron was
but
like that.
when in heavy winds it does that thing.
That's very
And when you
coincidental.
cause the tornado of anti-missiles,
Yeah.
it definitely does that thing.
Oh, can't wait for that.
Before I try to take a rest on the back of the wagon, I want to tap Asher,
Yes, what is it?
and I'm going to say in Celestial. I don't want to cause a slight panic. I want to talk to you first, because you understand these lands a little better than I do. I saw hyenas last night.
Hmm?
Would that be an Arcana?
Or history.
And from what I know, is they're not coming here. I know
Or
it-
if you have survivor.
I know
Arcana.
magic stuff, and I'm really good at investigating things.
It could also be religion, unfortunately, because they are demonic in nature.
That's why I'm saying Arcana, because the planes.
No, Arcana's more magic.
This is me fishing.
Yeah. But history and remembering
I got nothing then.
preceded giant attacks from these things,
No idea.
or survival where you might have
Nope.
run into them in the wild.
All three things of nope. I have no idea. I've never heard of it.
That really failed my roll. Unless I can like think,
But
ponder
she
again.
is actually not. Oh, you speak Celestial,
No.
so you don't know what she was saying.
Then I'm gonna crawl up to because Vladimir
Well, that's-
driving,
Yeah.
and I'll just peek over Vladimir's shoulder.
There.
I have a question for you, because Asher doesn't know shit.
Oh! Surprise.
It's not that I don't know, it's you're asking something I'm not familiar with. There is a difference.
Ah. I think it's the same thing anyway.
So, hyenas in its parts, very weird.
Yeah, that does
This
seem
is
weird.
common.
That would be odd, yes.
Especially in the winter.
I
Are you
do
sure
know.
they were hyenas?
Yes.
Okay.
We're about big.
I do
And
know.
they made that very distinct
Weird
hyena
laugh
noise.
thing.
What hyenas are associated to, especially in a very weird area. Do gnolls go down in the Underdark?
They're not exactly. They're marauders. They're not traders. But
Yundigu is definitely
But,
influenced
yeah,
down there.
yeah,
Lucrata are on the random encounter tables for the Underdark.
yeah.
And that's a Yundigu thingy.
Okay. So I would know basic. I know of them.
Yeah, as much as, the next person.
Do you know more about gnolls?
History or
History or religion
religion would probably be
or
better.
survival.
Maybe if I had some help.
You guys.
No.
I'm sure you can figure it out.
Thank you.
And I do have
Guide me.
survival
Guide me.
Oh, you have inspiration.
Yeah, guide me.
guidance. You.
As he looks through.
Oh,
his
okay,
numbers.
yeah, needed it. That's 12, 16, 18.
Is this a religion check?
Yeah.
There's a servant of an evil abyssal demon called Yinagu.
Yinagu.
Their servants are gnolls. Gnolls' packs are led by and made up of hyenas and transformed hyenas.
Okay.
Hyenas in this part of the world during winter makes it quite likely that there is a pack of gnolls somewhere near here.
Okay. You said there were hyenas? Yeah, that does actually track well. You were right. Yeah, there's something here. Yeah. Jackal wares are related to.
No, jackal wares are totally different. You
Wait,
failed
no.
that roll.
Oh. Oh, no.
No.
Okay, so you'd be like, gnolls, gnolls are probably around here. Because of the hyenas.
Then we should be very careful.
Alright, can we triple up on vigilance? Is that
Also-
a possibility?
You know that about 3 days away from here is a completely unprotected farming community that will get burned to the ground and every person slaughtered if the gnolls get there.
Which is that? Is that the...
That's Dragonspire.
No, that's
No.
the ones where the
Oh, the Death
The-
Fields
in
of
the
the Dead
Fields of the Dead.
Now you can depend on Muscle Wizard to defend them.
I mean,
If
Muscle
you think
Wizard's
he's-
probably
if you
got a
think
lot of
he's got it.
spells. I think he's got a lot of spells with that strength.
Or you could try and lessen their numbers.
I
You
think
might be able to track them in the snow if they're moving.
I probably could.
It would be out of your way depending on if you find their path and which way they're going.
We can't just let innocent people.
we can't just let innocent people die.
Should
And
we
if
start
anything-
tracking?
Oh God, you're going off on me.
It'll, if anything, it might make a show and bring more of the of our pursuers.
Oh, it will draw us out in the open. I guess it would make us easier to get hit. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
I like it. Nothing like being sitting ducks to find out who's
Why don't
after
we
you.
flank ourselves?
Don't we flank ourselves?
I guess I'm rubbing off on you then.
So should I try to roll?
Let's go
You're
gnoll
going to try
hunting.
and track the hyena's path where they, after eating the troll, which direction they took?
Yeah.
Alright. Survival. Can anybody give her bonuses to that?
No. No.
Can I guidance myself?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does
It-
it say
it says
any
touch.
other player?
No, it just
No,
says,
it says
a willing,
touch,
or, yeah.
willing creature that you can touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that.
So you
all the
ask
time.
for Ilmater's blessing and looking for
And I'm
signs
just kind of
you-
sitting in the back playing harp.
as you explain to Ilmater how you plan to save lots of defenseless little farmers
Yeah.
from a
Use your
rampant
last-
And Kaylin
gnolls.
is going to find us some gnolls to kill. You have a d6.
Roll that d6.
Why?
Roll that
Why
d6.
do you do this to us?
There's no point. There's no point.
Well,
You don't have to use it for that one. But
Did you
might
roll
as
a
well.
1?
yeah.
It's a number.
So
They all die.
8.
The end.
8.
13.
The snow is making it really hard to track.
Guys, it's just the snow and then the light, and it's very.
The other option is heading straight to the farming community and seeing
defend
if you
them if
can
we
beat
can.
them there. If they're even heading there, you're not sure.
Mm.
Maybe they're going after more trolls in the Troll Claw Mountains.
What does that spear do again?
Objects.
Object.
Only objects?
Objects.
Well,
Oh,
Good shot.
perhaps we could kill something else and see if we can draw them out.
What can we kill that would make them actually want to come in?
I like it. One of the horses.
Perhaps
Don't
we
kitting.
go.
Dare.
Kitting.
Perhaps we go hunting. If there are trolls here, there's obviously prey here.
You're right, because going after the trolls was a good idea.
I'm not saying we go hunting for trolls, but trolls eat things. We kill one of the things that trolls eat that isn't our horses.
If we find things that the trolls are going to eat, we're probably going to find
I think
trolls.
yeah, well, that and either we find trolls, we find gnolls.
Well, we're
Gnolls and
looking for the
trolls.
gnolls.
Either
You
we
did see
decide,
Jackal, where's-
either we decide we want to go back to the village and defend it, against incoming.
If
If
they are,
we get there
they're
first,
going there.
and
if
if we
they're
get
going there,
first.
they could be going deeper into the mountain.
Yes.
How many miles away are
Can
we
we?
from?
Can we?
3
You,
days.
you're
there
a
anything that we
mile
can-
away from the beginning of the pass through the troll claws.
Mm-hmm.
You're 3 or so days from where you went through the farming community, but it looked deeper this direction, so maybe you might get there faster.
So, how many miles? Because on a fast travel, we can make 30 miles a day. Are we 90 miles away from?
No, a little less.
Well, less. How many? Like 60?
Yeah, closer to 50 actually.
So if we spend 2 days.
You're driving the horses hard through snow, though. You might hurt them physically permanently.
To warn them of gnolls that might not be coming.
As I said, I'm just laying out options.
I think we're better off trying to draw them out.
Alright. I'm fine with anything. I will support whichever our endeavors are.
Only there was a way to send a message to him or something. But well, if we find something that we can use as a sort of bait, a sort of place for them to scavenge, then maybe that will give us something. Are we going to spend time actively during the day to do this, or are we just going to see if the opportunity presents itself?
I mean, I would suggest actively trying.
And are you going to, in your hunt, what direction are you going to travel?
Which way did she see the gnolls or the hyenas pull things away?
It's not really helpful. They pulled it away from your sight to
Okay.
the east.
They're just pulling it.
And then the
whatever's
tracks
right
kind of like
Yeah.
stomp all around, and they just kind of like spread the carcass around. They didn't like put it in an arrow or anything.
Yeah.
Why don't we stay in the area for
We
give it 1 or 2 days?
We could
and
just
then-
not travel and stay here since
Yeah.
we knew that they came by here.
Yeah, we could just stay here for 1 or 2 days, and if we don't get anything, then we move on.
At the edge of the pass?
Yeah.
Alright. The edge of the pass into the troll claws, there is what appears to be, just inside, 2 abandoned humanoid-made guard posts. They're towers, about 25 foot tall, big enough to where a troll couldn't reach the top of. There's no weapons here, and they look badly damaged and ill-used. Probably haven't been manned in a year. But they are a shelter, and they are a high point. There are currently white crows and yellow and gray crows landed around the outskirts of them, seemingly doing what they're used for, which is looking for prey.
Could you?
They are not. They're actually up the mountain path a little ways, like maybe 50 feet up the mountain path. So that's why you didn't see them from your outskirts. You can only see them when you actually start up the
I'm gonna
path.
check something.
I could do 1 missy step.
It looks like maybe at one time somebody might have tried to put a big iron gate across it. There are remnants of twisted iron in the road.
It doesn't look like that was very successful.
That's very old.
Who would put an outpost up here?
I mean, anyone who really wanted to secure a tradeway.
It's obviously not worked out the best for them.
Well,
How old is this, I wonder?
Now you're still 2 days away from the main trade road
yeah.
if you head straight east.
But I mean, anyone who wanted to secure the mountain pass, it could be Baldur's Gate, it could be someone who privately wanted to do something fancy, it could be
These are definitely illegal.
Could you talk to the crows, see if they know?
They won't answer back.
I could ask them things, and
They
Maybe
will
you
crow
could.
at you.
Maybe you could ask them to nod
what do you want to know?
if they have seen any dog-like creatures living here.
Do we have in Vladrin's rations, because he only gets the vegetarian options? Would there be things
Nuts.
appetizing to birds?
These crows are carrion ears.
Oh, they're specifically carrying ears. What about your guys' rations? You got anything meat?
Jerky.
I have jerky.
Well, okay. I'm gonna hold it and be like, "You crows up there!
Huh?
If you help me out with some
Couple of them look
information,
over, like,
help me out with some information, I might have a treat for you."
little beady eyes get a little less beady.
Seen some hyenas and other creatures around here. We're trying to find them.
Head crow bobs his head. Looks like a normal behavior.
If you show me the direction they went, this piece of jerky is yours. And I'll protect you while the other birds.
You're speaking to one.
Yeah. Whoever can show me where it's at gets this piece of
The
jerky.
crow you're talking to goes. And
That's right, bud.
Because they are very intelligent.
Yes, exactly.
right, but they can't. So the crow's just like. "Hmm?"
Yeah.
Did you know they can learn how to talk?
Yeah.
It's the creepiest sounding thing, and I love it.
Hi.
It's kind of like that. It's very weird.
So the one you're talking to will take flight.
Mhm.
A couple of his buddies fly with him, and they almost circle up,
Mhm.
and then on the other tower, 3 or 4 kind of circle up as well. So you got 2 concentric circles going around, and then one moves westerly into the mountains, and one moves almost due southwest.
Is that where the farmland is?
That's the direction of the farmland.
I'm gonna hold it out. And then,
Both
once
flocks.
they start getting close, I'm just gonna toss it up in the air
Okay,
so that they don't come directly on
both
and
flocks.
us.
One scoops up the thing on the ground. The other 2 flocks circle around you and start cawing like mad at you.
Okay.
I'll
Like,
just,
where's ours?
I'll just.
Oh,
toss
we're gonna
out-
start getting the pipe out.
You just sleep them.
If they get too close.
But they seem to be surrounding Vladimir right now, complaining that he only had 1 piece of beef jerky.
He did say whoever could show.
Yeah, but they all showed.
Communist gross.
We all declare equal pay.
Well, you said that.
It would be about 7 more pieces of beef jerky. You've got it.
Don't be too stingy.
I mean, I don't care.
I'll throw out 7 more pieces.
Okay, you're like, here's yours, here's yours, here's yours. When you get down to the last 2, they actually come up and are right in front of you waiting for theirs.
Oh, they're so cute.
Well, you did say you saw the
Now-
jaguars go into the mountain pass.
Make another survival check for me.
I'm not using
Guidance.
Ah!
Damn, that's gonna be real hard.
That's a 9.
Never mind.
I know. It's bright. I'm having a hard time.
No, it's the behavior of the crows struck you as odd for a minute, almost like they're too familiar with people for wild birds.
But they're also smart, and he was talking to them, so...
Yeah, so you don't put 2 and 2 together.
You're like,
They're
that's
just-
odd, but Vladrin's odd.
Yeah.
Well, I did see the jackalwares scatter when the hyenas came. So maybe they went into the mountains?
You
And
just did say, maybe the crows can't tell the difference between hyenas and jackals.
And then the hyenas went that way. Either way,
if they are heading back actually towards the civilization,
There is one group of one of the two heading down there.
we better follow. If we have some sort of
It'd be
evidence that they're actually
safer.
going that way, we should follow.
Now the crows, when they went, they flew probably about a mile or two southeast and circled over something specific.
Okay.
Can we try to head in that direction?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually, instead of riding in the back of the wagon, I'm gonna get on one of the riding horses and try and go ahead a little bit faster.
So
You
it's
seem very.
Just a little sleepy. All right. So let's have some excitement then. You're riding Outrider.
Yeah.
On
Does
the
someone want to go
wagon,
with me?
I'll come with.
And you two are piloting the wagon.
Yeah.
They're riding,
piloting wagon,
Reading.
sitting in the back.
passengering wagon.
Yeah.
Your outriding horses can run kind of a
Yeah.
watch pattern, ride out,
Yeah.
ride back, ride out, ride back.
Especially because I think they have, what, 60 movement? Or is it 50?
Yeah. Now it is hard work for the horses
Yeah.
in the snow still, so you're not going full blast.
No.
Yeah.
You take them out, take them back, rest for a bit.
Yeah.
60 movement.
But you go several miles, and the two of you can. You don't have survival.
I
No.
do. She could try to help me because she has jack of all trades.
I don't yet.
Not yet.
Oh.
Do you want to make a perception roll? You can make a survival
Yeah.
check.
Am I at disadvantage technically because it's daylight?
Yeah.
Because it does say perception rolls. I don't know if survival falls
No.
under that.
Is it? No, you're probably. Okay. You're looking at the ground and you got your hood pulled over, and you're
Hey!
taking extra time. to
Okay,
sleep.
that's good. I rolled a
I
natural.
just had to roll bad for you.
I rolled a natural 17 and then plus 5, so.
Okay, after about an
No,
hour of outriding,
22.
22.
I know.
definitely have come upon the trail as you see a massacred 4-wagon caravan.
Yep.
Is there anything good on it? They're dead now.
The wagons have been burnt. Every living thing has been cut to ribbons or eaten or hauled away for food. All that's left is burnt wagon husks. Definitely burnt probably a day ago. And you probably couldn't see the smoke because the winter sky and the snow. Maybe 2 days ago.
We need to.
No, probably a day ago. Sorry.
Yeah.
We need to
2
at
days
least
would be
go
too
check
far
on
out.
Well,
the.
we now have their trails. We can follow their trail.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Do you want me to go back and get them, or do you want both of us to go back
We'll go back.
together?
Yeah.
Yes.
You still making another character?
No, he's just. I looked at his armor class. He has a higher armor class than he does hit points.
That's okay.
It's good news. It's just funny.
It's how you protect the hit points.
I know.
That is a really
It's really
high.
hard when you don't have the armor on, though. It's really hard.
No, I know.
That's a really high armor class for
Yeah.
a
What's
level
your
3.
armor
like-
class?
At
21
At
right
this point, there are.
How do I have more hit points than you?
He rolled bad.
I don't have great constitution. I have a 10 constitution.
I only have a 12.
Boys, not that.
Anyway.
So you ride back to get them and bring them forward
Yeah.
to this position. You're not sure how far ahead they are from you because they're obviously on foot and
Yeah.
they're looking for prey while you guys are now tailing them.
Yeah.
But like I said, this probably happened the night before or the
Okay.
day before you fought, or probably maybe even while you were fighting the troll.
So we'll be following their tracks. Do I need to roll another survival?
Their tracks are obvious at this point. The
Okay.
snow hasn't snowed in a day, and,
And we
there's
got
bloody trails.
And we got them to follow us now.
Yeah, they're up there with you at the
Okay.
burnt out caravan.
Do we want to take a little break right here while you reconvene and figure out which direction they're heading?
You're pretty sure which direction they're heading.
I'll
Now,
point the
it
tracks.
will be dark in about 4 hours.
Yes. Do we want to press 4 hours or do we want?
I haven't spent any spells.
I think we should make the best time we can.
Yeah, I think we should press
You're
on.
not sure how far away from the farming community they
Yeah.
are.
Because if this is what they can do to a caravan, what
Essentially.
they can do.
Fair enough.
There's
Now,
no
if
even-
you want to make a survival check, you
See
might
how
be able
many?
to tell their numbers.
Guidance or something?
That would be a 18.
You're pretty sure there are those 4 hyenas. You're also pretty sure there are about 12 gnolls. It's more in the air.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
I'll use hobgoblins.
I was like,
Don't worry, I got you.
or I will use other big standing monsters.
Okay, 'cause
I
I was
got
like-
orcs.
I was sitting there. I was like,
I got werewolves. All of which will work for troll.
I was like, I think I have 8.
I've got plenty of stand-in null minis.
This is your fault.
Yeah. Level 3.
We're gonna die.
I feel even if we are able to just catch up to them and draw them away, then we could.
It's
We had
better
to,
than
we could
letting
try
You
them.
know
We
gnolls
could then-
don't get drawn away. They fight, they kill, they move and kill the next thing. They won't give up. If you take them somewhere else, they'll just go back after you're dead.
No, to draw them towards us before they actually
They're
kill
not
anything
that-
else. Before they get to the community, basically like make them aware of us, so they'll be like, there's something there, and then try and
Well,
get
we're
to
not
us.
very stealthy.
Exactly. I mean, I have
You
a
are
cool new thing I can do. Kind of
You are
whip the
no
thing
stealth
over.
whatsoever.
Yeah, if we. I mean,
you have actually disadvantage on
Yeah.
stealth checks.
I mean, they like shoot things and stuff, right?
This is when I wish we were level
You don't know.
5.
what do they do?
You
What-
actually
what do they
see
do-
there
what do they-
are evidence of arrow attacks on
Mhm.
the
See that and I
burnt
go,
wagons.
12 is a lot.
Well,
Not
the
really. Not if they're just straight gnolls. You guys don't match them. You took down a troll.
Action
know.
economy, Ken.
Yeah. I have 12 hit points. Or 16 hit points.
yeah. That should be
2
But
good shots. and
Just
I'm
give
dead.
them the lyre and let them take turns playing it.
I know.
I
I bet you'd be real good at this.
I bet you're better than he is.
Just put a sign in Knoll that says "Play me" and put it out in the road and let them look up and start playing.
I don't have the spell right now, but I wonder if I could charm. I probably could charm someone into playing the
I
lyre.
could get shatter.
Or Sajet. No.
I mean, I have shatter.
Yeah, I might have to switch spells around and get shatter.
Hey, you can just change them when you want, right?
What?
Spells.
It
No,
takes a
cleric is.
It takes an hour to change a spell.
Yeah.
One spell.
an hour each. Damn.
I think it's per spell level.
Or you
something.
can just change them when you wake up.
When you morning. Yeah. In the morning.
In the
It'd
morning.
be this way.
Yeah, I suggest until we know more about them, let's not try and engage them all at once.
But we should follow,
But
definitely.
we should follow them,
Yes.
discover essentially what they have and what we can do to deal with it.
What kind of pace would you keep? Are you going to keep like a walking pace or like a
Haste
like
pace?
A haste pace? Are you trying to catch them or are you trying to match them?
We're gonna try and catch up.
Yeah, we're trying to catch up.
Yeah. So we're going to be going. Let's say their speed is 100. We're trying to go at 110, 120.
We're trying to,
We're
and
not
then
trying to double. We're just trying to.
Catch up.
Yeah.
each morning I'm gonna give the, or every time we stop, I'm gonna give the horses a treat because we're going so
Yeah.
fast. I'm giving them extra love and everything.
Okay. So you move. You get to night. You're still on their trail.
Yeah.
The winds are starting to pick up, and you definitely
which
smell
direction?
blood in the wind.
Yeah. Towards us.
Towards us? Okay, that's good.
And it's coming from the southeast,
And
more easterly.
but
than
we can
south.
smell blood.
A little bit, yeah. That might just be the trail they left behind.
Yeah.
Or more people.
Oh, I don't. We can't really travel at night. There's nothing we can really do.
It'd be bad for the horses.
Bad for us. We do need to.
Make me another perception roll, or make me another survival check as the night takes you and you decide.
They're both
to,
the same.
Okay.
Ooh.
Just got all your shit rolls out.
Yep.
Yeah. That's another 22.
Okay. In amongst the knoll tracks, there is something else.
What?
You're not sure, but it's not hyena feet, and it's not the large pod. You know, the feet of a knoll are basically bigger hyena feet. There's definitely a bipedal humanoid in there wearing boots.
How big?
Size 12.
You're an 11.
10 and a half.
Okay.
My store is that.
It's Ken. It's actually just Ken.
It's the DM. He joined his party.
Does it look like they've been with them, like following with them, like alongside them, or trailing
No,
them?
it's in their trail. Something else is following these gnolls.
I hope it's a werebear.
I'm just gonna stop, and I'm gonna like. I assume
Where's I
we're getting off the horses,
Okay.
and I'm gonna look at them, and they look like boots.
Yeah, they look like they're, you roll, what was your total survival?
22.
Yeah, you can definitely tell they're at a run when they ran. The boot prints dug in deeper at the toes.
Hey,
Like they were
Mr.
running.
Bounty Hunter.
And they were leather boots. They weren't armored.
It
Can I make a check
appears
on
to
that?
be that we're not the only ones following the nose.
Could that be that the
What voice is that?
I don't
Steven?
know. Sorry.
Could it be that maybe the gnolls are following?
No, this trail is definitely in the Knoll's wake.
Oh, okay.
No, it looks like they are running after the nose.
How many is it?
Just the one pair.
Two boots. Either a fool or someone confident.
Well, either way, it sounds like
Or
they're a friend
someone
of
desperate.
Be strange. They wouldn't be working with someone else who would be behind them.
I don't
they're-
think so.
They're surely either against them or trying to get something from them.
Maybe it's a good guy.
ours. Nah, no such thing.
Must be strange.
Maybe?
I can't. You already got enough off of it. So, let's find out who this is. Maybe
Should
they
we-
can help.
But
Pay wasn't that tall. No, she wouldn't be doing
But we
this.
are setting up camp
No,
for
she
the night.
We're
definitely
settling
didn't
up
have
camp
size
for the
12 feet.
night.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna set up camp, and it's almost 5:30.
Right. Are you going to use your campfire?
Campfire
Yeah.
alarm,
Yeah.
because it's cold.
The
We
alarm
need
only
him
covers a
alive.
30-foot radius or a 30-foot area.
Yeah.
We basically use that for the pavilion.
Okay.
Actually, or should we do it for the horses?
Horses.
Yeah,
Horses.
Alarm the
Horses.
horses.
Alarm the horses.
Nice.
But not to alarm the horses, because we need them
Yeah,
to stick
as the sun goes down and your first watch is starting to dwindle away, just as you're getting ready to
Wake up Hope.
wake up Hope, a figure just at the edge of your vision goes, "Hello there, the camp," and his voice travels well.
And we're gonna.
Hello there, the shadowy figure at the edge of our camp.
That's not quite a good way to.
But we will end it there.
Yeah.
Ah.
Alright, we've called out to him. I'm assuming it's a
He's
he.
got a week to
Good
figure
night,
out.
folks.
Good
Thanks
night.
for watching.
Good
Sorry
night.
about the music.
Happy
Yeah.
Tabletop Day.
Yep, happy
Happy
National Tabletop Day.
Tabletop.
Oh, how do I turn this thing on?
Yeah.